And thank you for cleaning it up. All right, guys, I see James said you're muted, so thanks. I got to get used to that. So at the end of the live streams, I always turn off the sound. Anyways, I turned it back on. It is Game 7. It is the start of Game 7, and it's time to do this. So I'm still hyped up. I know I said the intro, but we're back. So let's do it one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 7. This is it. This is for all of the marbles. I'm actually glad that y'all didn't hear what I had said before because it was kind of dumb. So we're good to go. All right, y'all. Take a look at this. Win or go home for both of these teams. You can't ask for more drama. You can't ask for a better matchup. From the start of this matchup, from the start of the NBA playoffs, we all kind of thought that this would end up being a 7-game series. And guess where we are now? At a 7-game series, y'all. 7-game series. This is it. This is all of it. The spread down below, ladies and gentlemen, it is Game 7, May 3rd, LA Clippers, Denver Nuggets. We are in Denver today. This game is in Denver, the Mile High City, and depending on, I guess, which team you're rooting for, you might need to get a mile high in order to, deal with the loss of this one. Win or go home, guys. Shout out to Rhonda, Taz, Nanad, shout out to you. We see Bruce Bickle out there. Robert, hello, Robert Samora. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Gary. Shout out to who else out here? Father Time, James Langford. Thank you for letting me know that we're muted. Appreciate you guys. Bruce saying that we need Murray to be on point. We sure do. Jay's in the house. Tony LC and Caesar. Gray 59. Harold. Shout out to you guys. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are ready for this. I sure as hell am. Let's take a quick look. Let me actually adjust this here because I hate not having the spacing correct. All right, guys. Pre-game, let's look at these two teams. Before we do that, let's look at the playoff picture just as a quick reminder for what's at stake here, y'all. A quick reminder for what is at stake. Turn my camera back on. Also, I set this up because some people had some questions during the last time that Christina was asking, like, where the wing is, and I brought up, like, the elbow and all that stuff, so I figured that it would be good to have this little chart here. If I say elbow jumper, guys, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at a shot from this particular area from one of these elbows. If I say it's a baseline jump shot, just so you guys can visualize this in your head, a baseline jump shot would be anywhere along these baselines, a shot from here that goes in. Now, a corner three, right? You know what that is. A corner three down out right here. Of course, a wing shot is anywhere on these curved areas right here. And a straightaway tray right from here, three-point line. So, just trying to help you guys visualize the game a little better. We call these plays as we see them. You push the ball up court. I like this graphic. I think it actually looks good. And now I can start to explain what we see when I say the back door is open. Giggity. Now we can actually explain what this means, right? When we see those passes come in from the three-point line down here to the free throw line, the two defenders start crashing at the free throw line. You see the player that was on the wing come down here under the rim. So pass inside, the player that made the move down here, off-ball movement, gets the easy bucket. We saw it time and time again with the Houston Rockets series. The back door still open for Amen Thompson. It happened like 100 times in that game last time, but we'll get into that later. Okay. Thank you, Rhonda. She says, great tie. Appreciate you. I told Christina I wanted to wear red today. I wanted to wear some red today. All right, guys, let's get into the playoff bracket here. Quick look at the NBA playoffs, y'all. All right, let's start on the West. The winner of this game, it's no longer the winner of this series. The winner of this game will win the series. We are all tied up at 3-3 Nuggets Clippers. The winner will go on to face the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they will play the first game of this series of round 2 on Monday. Did you hear that? Did you catch that? Round 2 for the Western Conference begins on Monday. Tomorrow, we will have a doubleheader. Tomorrow, we will cover Game 1 in the East. Game 1 being Cleveland Cavaliers and Indiana Pacers. We will cover that game and then immediately roll into Game 7 between the Rockets and the Warriors. So we'll have Rockets-Warriors Game 7. I love this, man. Got a Game 7 here, Game 7 there, Game 7 everywhere. I'm digging it. I'm fired up. This is going to be good. The winner, of course, going to OKC. OKC, the home court advantage. If we end up with a 7-game series, there will be 4 games in Oklahoma and 4 games in Oklahoma, 3 games in Denver if we go all the way. Same thing down here. Now, despite this being a longer series, the winner of this series will also get home court advantage. So either the Rockets or the Warriors, whoever advances here, if we go to a 7-game series against the Minnesota Timberwolves, that means that if we go to a 7-game series, the team on this top shelf here, that is TBD, they will end up getting 4 home games and 3 away games. All right, for whatever that's worth. Monday, we'll have a doubleheader on Monday as well. So I was actually mistaken. When I said we were done with the doubleheaders. We actually have a ton of doubleheaders left, probably throughout like midway through May. I think the last one is like May 22nd before we get into the conference championships. Not the point. The point is that we have Monday basketball after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. It will be Celtics-Knicks for Game 1 and Thunder/winner of this game tonight for Game 2. You dig? Sweet. All right. Hello, Lucinda. Good to have you in here, Lucinda. Love having the crew in the house. I see it. I feel it. I love it. Thank you, guys. Shout out to Slimeball saying hello. Shout out to Archiver13 checking in right now. Appreciate you being here, my friend. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at what we've seen so far in this series. Now, 6 games in. 6 games in, and on average, over these 6 games, this is what we're looking at for postseason stats between both of these teams. Based off of this and this alone, it looks like the LA Clippers are set to advance out of this round. Of course, this is just the number test, and this is historical data. This lets you know where the teams have been, not necessarily what the teams have up their sleeves or where they're going. So it could be anyone's game today, but I will say over this 6-game series, on average, the LA Clippers are outscoring the Denver Nuggets 109-105. Field goal percentage, they're shooting the basketball a little bit better overall, but from beyond the arc, of course, with Jamal Murray being the all-time leader in 3-point shots for the Denver Nuggets, they've got a pretty good 3-point percentage there as well. Game 7, man. This is the first Game 7 of, like, Football Nation ever. By the way, fun fact, this is the first Game 7 that Football Nation has ever covered. So I've got my fingers crossed that we'll have a good turnout for this game today. Don't forget to share this video if you guys want to help support the channel. Let's take a look at this list a little further here, guys. Passing the basketball, just a little bit better. The LA Clippers. Of course, the battle of the boards, when you've got a guy like Joker out there, when you've got a guy like Joker, he's going to get 11, 12, 13 rebounds per game. The man is averaging a triple-double during the regular season and during the postseason. A triple-double, if you don't know what that means double digits in 3 stat categories. In particular, for Nikola Jokic, it is points, double-digit points, that's 1. Double-digit assists, that's 2. And then double-digit rebounds, that's his triple-double. He's averaging a triple-double all season long, averaging a triple-double this postseason. We'll get into his numbers as well. But overall, guys, this is the statistics for the Nuggets and the Clippers. That is over a full series, right? Let's take a quick look here at the recap, though. Let's recap this particular series, everything that we've seen so far. Make sure that's the right one. I think it is, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. All right, Game 1, a close game. Game 1 was decided by just 2 points in Denver. So, after Game 1, they turned around, and then we got a Game 2. The Clippers made some adjustments, and the Clippers got a road win against Denver in Denver. Moving down the list here, we go back to California, and in Los Angeles, the Clippers absolutely crushed it in Game 3, which does affect that overall category when I was saying like their actual like points per game throughout the series. This affects that tremendously. If you only put up 83 games at a point, that's going to drop your average way down here like a rock. Not the point. The point is here, 117 to 83. Moving down to Game 4. adjustments were made. Again, that's what you call good coaching, man. So, good coaching between games 1 and 2. The Clippers came back, bounced back. Game 3, back in California, good coaching adjustments. Game 4, the Nuggets won, again, a narrow victory. A game that was decided by just 2 points, another 2-point win for the Nuggets. So a 2-point win here for the Nuggets, a 2-point win there for the Nuggets. Game 5, the Nuggets showed up big time, and then we ended up with the 3-2 series after Game 5. The Nuggets at home won 131-115. We go back to California. Game 6, 105 to 111. Where's my math here? This can't be right. What is this? That's 1 win. That's 1 loss. That's 1-2 loss. This makes it a 2-1 series. This makes it a 2-2 series. This would be a 3-2 series. There's something wrong here. Something's wrong with my Game 6 recap, or something's wrong with one of these graphics that I've got right now. It's actually throwing me off. Let's take a quick look here. Did I put those numbers backwards? I sure did. Okay, so I put those numbers backwards. Let's go ahead and clean up that graphic. I was like, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. the math isn't mathing, as Santino would say. So 111, 105 the other way. Let's go ahead and fix that. 111, son of a gun. Come on. 111, 105 for the Nuggets. It's like that's just not right. Okay, bet. We're going to download this slide one more time. Download. MP4. All the way 4K. 2 through 4. We'll get this up. We'll get this fixed. Okay. So, small little hiccup there. Eso pasa. It's okay. Hakuna Matata. Let's make some adjustments here. We got this one. That one scrolling by. We'll turn off number 5 and put that back on. Okay. So just imagine these numbers inverted. I'll get the graphic corrected as we get into this game. But 111 for the Clippers, 105 for the Nuggets, who lost at on the road. This is also didn't make sense. Let's say I got to move the Clippers over to the other side. This was Nuggets at Clippers. We go back and forth. Oh, shit. 111. Where's my number pad? I apologize for the hiccup here, guys. 105. I'm a stickler for my stats being correct, and when they're not, I get all weird about it. But that's okay. We'll take a quick look here and actually go into the head-to-head. It'll actually make more sense if we do it this way since we don't have the correct graphic there. So this here is the correct graphic. These are the correct numbers based off of this. And what's interesting is that despite – and we said the same thing last time, guys. We said the same thing with the Rockets and the Warriors. We said the same thing with the Rockets and the Warriors, and – what's crazy to me is that despite the fact that the Nuggets shot the basketball better, both regular on the court and from beyond the arc, they only went to the free throw line 9 times. There was no way. Anybody who watches basketball knows that those free throw numbers are not right. I mean, they are correct, but something smells fishy there. The officials did not blow the whistle unless someone was getting completely hacked. And even then, there were so many no calls in this game. Those of you who watched this game with me last time, you heard me say it time and time again. That was a foul. It wasn't called. That was a foul. It wasn't called. Happened a lot, especially when you look at this number here, 15 and 9. Versus the Rockets and the Warriors game when it was like 36 free throws to 25 free throws. Obviously a big difference in that. I don't know what the NBA is doing about their officiating. I can't control that. All I can do is call it how I see it, and so that's what we're going to do. Nuggets lost that game despite shooting the basketball better, but because of the officiating and the trips to the line, they made an extra 7 free throws. Over here, they actually got to attempt 6 more free throws, and guess what? What's funny about that is look at how many points they won by. Happens time and time again, guys. They had 6 additional free throws. They made 7 more than the Nuggets, but with 6 additional free throws, the Los Angeles Clippers won by 6 points. Are we seeing a pattern here? The officiating for the NBA has to be fixed. It has to. Adam Silver, I don't know what he's going to do about this. It has been a problem all over social media. If you are anywhere and not living under a rock, everybody who's following basketball or who used to follow basketball that no longer follows basketball, it's because of the officiating. And you can see it on any clip that comes up time and time again. Yeah, officiating is a joke, blah, blah, blah. I see some of you guys saying, let them play. Actually, you must swap the Clippers and the Nuggets logo. Thanks, Slime. Yeah, that's actually right. I did more work than I had to. Slimeball saying, no, the numbers are in the right place. You just got to switch the logos, not the numbers. So I did more work than I had to there. But we'll get back to that anyways. All right, guys, let's take a look at the rest of the numbers here. Total rebounds, advantage, Denver Nuggets, of course, with Nikola Jokic. That's to be expected. They did cough up the basketball 5 additional times, though. So despite the free throw situation, that does not help the Denver Nuggets. Game 6 recap, look at all these arrows in favor here for the Denver Nuggets, yet they still lost the game. They still lost the game, and I'm telling you now, it has to be because of the officiating. It's because of the officiating, which is kind of crazy. This match has been epic. Too bad it ends today. This matchup, facts. Shout out to Gary. Shout out to Slimeball. We got Bruce and Jay checking in. He says, playoff basketball, let them play. Brando says, I want the Nuggets to win, but I'm afraid that the Clippers will win. Brando saying, can I get a hooyah? Can I get a hooyah? Is that what you were saying, Brando? I can't believe I did that just now. Oh, that's so funny. Shout out to Sad H Guru Yoga. Nope, because of Kawhi. He says, nope, it's because of Kawhi. Well, why don't we take a look at Kawhi and go player by player. We'll start, I guess, with your comment about Kawhi. So let's take a look at the power forward position. Now, Kawhi Leonard, the claw. Okay, all right, I'll give the claw his flowers. Kawhi Leonard averaging 25 points this postseason. 25 points this postseason is what he is averaging. So assists per game, 5 assists per game, 8 rebounds per game. Power forward to power forward comparison, there really is none. Clearly, Kawhi Leonard is the better player. He shoots the basketball better. He blocks, he defends, he rebounds, he steals. He does everything better than Aaron Gordon, but that's why Kawhi Leonard makes so much more money than Aaron Gordon. Let's see. Kawhi has been a frackin' beast, says Mike. He has been pretty good, but you know who else has been pretty good? This guy here, Jamal Murray, averaging 24 points per game this postseason, 48% from the floor, 43% from the three-point line. He's also got more steals per game than James Harden. Now, James Harden does have a slight advantage here in the rebounds per game category. And by the way, all of this data is postseason numbers only. This has nothing to do with the regular season. This is just the 6 games that we've seen so far between these two teams. You following? Okay. You know who else has been really good? We got to take a look at these guys. Now, Joker averaging 25 points per game, 10 assists per game. And as I said, a triple-double. Triple, 1, 2, 3, double digits, 11, 10, 25. He's averaging 25 points per game, 10.5 assists per game, and over 11, almost 12 rebounds per game. Now, Ivica Zubac, he has a higher field goal percentage. But there's a reason for that, guys. Don't be fooled by it. There's a reason for it, and it's because when you're taking your shots from right here all the time, you're under the rim. Every shot you take is in the paint. Every shot you take is hanging around the rim right here. You better have a higher percentage. Joker actually shoots threes. You'll catch him, especially on that straightaway tray. Nikola Jokic likes to shoot from this area. When Joker shoots his threes, it's never a wing or a corner three. It's never a corner three. It's always either on the wing or the straightaway three-point shot. I see that a lot. I don't think I've ever seen Joker shoot a corner three, honestly. I might be wrong, but hey. All right, guys, when Kawhi is healthy, he's pretty scary. But Joker and Murray got that two-man game. That's hard to deal with. That is very, very true. Is there some free throw trophy? I guess there might be at some point. Nuggets for the win, says Jovi. Courtroom Cat saying that's true. He does always shoot top of the key. I see that a lot. I guess he just likes to see the backboard. Maybe it helps his depth. I don't know. It's got to be something to do with that. But if we see some big plays, guys, I'll try to draw it out for y'all so that we can talk about what caused the timeout throughout this. I really like this graphic. I think I'm going to keep this graphic moving forward throughout the playoffs. Okay, one position we didn't take a quick look at is the shooting guard position. Of course, Christian Braun. Someone was talking a lot of trash about Christian Braun. But I will say that by comparison, of course, 11 points per game is nothing to get excited about. 2 assists per game is nothing to get excited about. But apples to apples, shooting guard to shooting guard, I think he's got a slight advantage over Chris Dunn. All right, guys, why don't we, since we've about what is this, 6 minutes? About 6 minutes until tip-off, assuming that they start on time. Let's take a quick look at the hard numbers here for both of these teams. Take a quick look at the hard stats. We'll start with the away team. Clippers. Offensively, they have some of their struggles. They average just 112 points per game. That's 20th in the NBA. When it comes to field goal percentage and three-pointers, though, they may not shoot the basketball a whole lot, but that's because they're looking for the wide-open shots or the shots under the rim with Zubats, and this is what you get as a result. A top 6 team when it comes to shooting the basketball, both inside and outside of the three-point line. Now, assists per game and total rebounds per game, James Harden is not the kind of guy who's going to fight for that offensive rebound. We might see that out of Kawhi Leonard. But outside of Kawhi Leonard, I don't know that there are too many other options out there for the offensive rebound. Ivica Zubats, yeah, that's one. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. They're showing a highlight right now between the Phoenix Suns and the San Antonio Spurs, that hack-a-shack right away. There's Greg Popovich. I just talked about that the other day. I was just talking about that the other day, and ESPN has it up right now. They're showing that time. Guys, the game had just started. 5 seconds into the game, Shaquille O'Neal was fouled right away, and Greg Papa, the camera looks over at Shaq, and Shaq is like, he looks over at the Spurs bench, and Papa's looking at Shaq like, he literally has that face, 2 thumbs up. Just to say, like, hey, man, I know you can't shoot at the free throw line. We're going to be fouling you all day. The Golden State Warriors tried the hack-a-shack last night against Steven Adams. Steven Adams proved that that is not going to work. Steven Adams proved that when the pressure is on, if he is shooting at least 50% from the free throw line, that's good. But the bigger challenge, and I know that has nothing to do with this game, but the bigger challenge for the Golden State Warriors is that combo of the bigs. Guys, if y'all watched last night's game and you saw, there is no answer for that Alperen Şengün Steven Adams combo. Golden State doesn't have this size, and they're being forced into wacky shots. Totally different thing. Okay, all right, guys, we just talked offense over here for the Clippers. I apologize for being so scatterbrained. Let's talk defense here for the Clippers. Now, one area where they're really good is actually defending the three-point shot, a top 5 team in the NBA, but the rest of it ain't so bad, man. A top 10 team in every defensive category, points per game allowed, field goal percentage allowed, three-point percentage allowed, assists per game allowed, and total rebounds per game. So, they force teams to miss shots. When teams miss shots, they can get those defensive rebounds. They average 33.5 of them per game. So, just something to consider. Where's Mario's gold ties at? Mario has his ties just kind of lying around. I got a couple gold ties. One of them just sitting over here. I keep my ties in the office, right? I just keep them close by. Anyways, toss that over there. So that is the hard numbers here for the Clippers. These numbers are regular season stats. So these numbers change drastically during the postseason. Remember this. Just if you remember nothing else, remember points per game on offense and points per game allowed. 112, almost 113, and 108 holding him just past 108. When we take a look at that, guys, and we look at the postseason numbers, that's a drop of just 3 points, but it is a drop of 3 points. Although they dropped 3 points defensively, they're letting the opposing team to 3 points less than what they normally average. So I guess it's all squared, right? Let's take a look at the regular season numbers here for the Denver Nuggets. Now, defensively, this is atrocious. Defensively, they're giving up 116 points per game during the regular season. That is bottom 5 in the NBA. Remember, NFL has 32 teams, NBA only has 30. They are second to last when it comes to assists per game. They let teams pass the basketball and shoot wide open shots all day long. And we see it with James Harden. Honestly, if James Harden can hit those wide open threes that he gets, this is going to be a very easy win for the Clippers over the Denver Nuggets. It's not going to come down to defense here for the Denver Nuggets. We know that their defense is lacking in certain areas. Of course, we know that they can get the rebound because of our boy over here with Joker. What really is exciting is the offense, guys. This is what we got to talk about. Forget the defense. This team needs to show up offensively today. They need to outscore the Clippers, and they need to do it in a fashion that is not going to leave any question marks, because when they advance out of this round, they're going to have to go up against OKC. OKC? Okay. Good luck, man. Anyways, take a look over here, guys. Points per game offensively, they're putting up 120 points per game during the regular season. That is good for third in the NBA. When it comes to field goal percentage, there is literally no team in the NBA that shoots the basketball better than the Denver Nuggets, but we have not seen that in this series, and it's because the Clippers' defense is so solid, right? You put the Denver Nuggets in the West against the Sacramento Kings, yeah, they're going to do that. You put them in the West out there against the Phoenix Suns, yeah, they're going to do that. You put them out there in the West against the Clippers, it's not going to be 120 per game. They are being held to under 105 points. We saw that just a moment ago. They are being oppressed defensively by the Clippers, and the Clippers are doing a great job at limiting this number. I got to give credit to the Clippers, and I'm not a Clippers fan. I actually have a sore spot still in my side over the Kawhi Leonard leaving San Antonio thing. What I'm trying to say is, despite how well this team is on paper, they have not found the solution for Kawhi Leonard and Nicholas Batum and the squad that they have over there in Los Angeles. So, got to talk about it, though. Assists per game, guys, they are first in the NBA, moving the basketball around really well. They're a top 12 team in offensive rebounds. Again, that's thanks to Nikola Jokic. Three-pointer percentage, top 5 team in the NBA. Just pretty wild. Ardashir checking in right now. Sure, may we discuss things to do with your time? Sir, may we discuss things to do with your time, Mr. Sir? What are you saying, Ardashir? What are you asking for? We have a lot to talk about. We sure do, Ardashir. Are you a grown man speaking about sports ball for hours? I sure am, as are many people who have this as a profession and a career. Ardashir saying, I miss you. Thanks for checking in, Ardashir. I see Salim Khan checking in. He's saying, let's go Denver. Sovereignty won by Derby, says Tom Fleming. Okay, Joker is MVP. Omar saying, I'm here now. What up, Omar? How you doing, sir? Fist bumps to you, my friend. We got some new names in here right now. Got a lot of new names. Murray gonna choke, says Ataraxia. Interesting. And Mike knows I'm not gonna say his name out loud, Ardashir. We're not 12 years old out here. It's not the first time that I've been around the block. We've seen this a million times. Give Sad Guru a shout out. Our generation enlightened being. Okay, what's up, man? Smash that like button, says Fishing Up a Storm. Let's go fishing. Appreciate you. Game 7, let's go. What up, BW? What up, BW? Keep up the good work, says Paul. Thanks, Paul. Paulatino checking in right now. Good try, Mike. I know. No effing way, Ardashir. Honestly, I've said it like a handful of times, and Mike, it just kind of rolls off the cuff when I say it from time to time. It definitely happens on accident, so you might catch me slip today. But I've seen Mike come in here like every day for the past week and a half now, so I'm getting used to just saying the first name every time I see the name Mike, just because he's got me good. Let's go to the clipboard. A new clipboard, Jay, a new clipboard. No more clipboard. We've got a graphic for this now. All right, y'all, let's introduce the starters. Starters for this offensive unit. Starter for both units here. Let's start with the away team. All right, guys, Ivica Zubac's going to be your starting center for the LA Clippers. At power forward, we will have Kawhi Leonard. At small forward, Norman Powell. At shooting guard, Chris Dunn. And at point guard, you know him, you love him, James Harden. Fear the beard. Shout out to Artist Shear. Okay. What on earth? You know what? I'll take that, but wow. All right. Let's move on. Artist Shear, some kind of way, huh? All right, Nikola Jokic checking in right here at center, ladies and gentlemen. At center, Nikola Jokic. At power forward, we've got Aaron Gordon. At small forward, it is Michael Porter Jr. At shooting guard, Christian Brown. And, of course, at point guard, Jamal Murray. This is going to be your starting lineup here for the Denver Nuggets. And we will compare some stats when we go to the free throw lines, guys. I've got tons of graphics for y'all. Check out Jamal Murray postseason right now. Postseason, Jamal Murray is killing it. He is outscoring himself and outproducing himself this entire postseason. He's not the only one. Kawhi Leonard postseason also a force to be reckoned with. Postseason Kawhi doing the exact same thing. And this is it. It is Game 7, y'all. It is Game 7. Ataraxia saying, LOL, bro, what is going on? Westbrook should be careful with the foul, says Omar. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm curious to see what this officiating crew is going to do today. We're moments away from tip-off, y'all. We'll have tip-off here in just a second. Again, this is the recap of the series. And I need to adjust that. Browse, download, series schedule. Okay, sugar. Dude, my biceps are killing me right now. Like my arms feel like they want to puke. All right, guys, these are the numbers. So Game 6 was a 111-105 game. It happened over here in California. That was the last one. Doesn't matter. Series recap. Whatever. We'll get to this later. Let's get to the court right now. They're introducing the starting lineups just like we did momentarily ago, just a few moments ago. Tip-off scheduled here for, looks like 6 minutes ago. Let's refresh the page, and let's get some action. All right, y'all. So down below, we'll have the scoreboard, and we will keep everything updated right now. Shrink this down just a little bit. Go back to quarter number 1 to get this game started, obviously. I'm going to refresh all of my stuff. Have you been playing Oblivion Remastered? No, we're still trying to get through Baldur's Gate, bro. Christina and I are still trying to get through Baldur's Gate. Okay, players lined up for tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. We are all lined up for tip-off. There it is, and it goes to the Denver Nuggets, which means they'll get the basketball in the fourth quarter to start this one. With the basketball now, Christian Brown passes to Michael Porter Jr. Porter Jr. to Joker. Joker backing down Zubac's. Joker at about the three-point line there on the wing. Joker passes to Murray. Murray shoots the wing three. Murray shot off the mark, rebounded by the LA Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. Now let's refresh this page. Still no live scoreboard here. Here's the pass inside to Zubac under the rim. Puts that one up and in the score. 2-0 LA Clippers. Clippers with the first bucket. They strike first blood. They draw first blood. Let's start the clock. 11:20 left to go, so let's just subtract a minute here. All right, Christian Brown passes to Joker. Joker to Murray. Murray with the basketball. Denver Nuggets. There's a wing three. And that bucket, not there. Shots too strong for Nikola Jokic. Rebounded here by James Harden. So James Harden with the basketball. James Harden goes to the left behind the back pass. Norman Powell shoots the three. Norman Powell shot off the mark. Rebounded by Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray gets the rebound. Passes over to Joker. There's a foul. Gordon under Kawhi right there for whatever reason. Don't know how that happened. Let's scroll down a little bit. That shot by Joker off the mark. And it looks like the score is still 2-0. LA Clippers with the basketball. Here's James Harden. He passes inside. Norman Powell lets that one go. Excuse me, that is not Norman Powell. That was a bucket there by Jones. So Jones gets the 2-point bucket. Derrick Jones getting the start today, looks like. So Jones gets the start. 2 more points on the board there. Here's Joker backing down Zubac's. Joker going to lose the basketball. It's stolen. There's the pass forward, and Jones, a little Euro step, puts it up off the left side of the glass. No good. He gets his own rebound and the putback. The score is 6-0. 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0 right now. An inauspicious start to Game 7 for the Nuggets at home. They have yet to score a basket here. There's the pass to Joker. Joker with it. Joker passes to Murray. Murray at the elbow. Passes to Joker. Joker out to the wing. Here's a 3-point shot for Christian Braun, and it's there. Christian Braun hits the bucket. It's 3-6. Good bucket. They needed that one. 9 minutes and about 30 seconds here left to go in the first. I've got my Red Bull. I've got my soda water. Let's get set, man. All right, with the basketball now, Norman Powell passes to Jones, back to Powell. Powell will drive. Powell will step back and shoot that one as he steps out of the paint. The shot's not there. A quick, fast break after the rebound, and Christian Braun gets another 2 points. Braun now up to 5. And it looks like 9:13 left to go here. A pass in now, and the LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard at about midcourt right now, half court, sizing up with Gordon. He's now sized up and matched up against Murray. Kawhi Leonard swinging the basketball around the three-point line right now. We're now at the right side. And this time, an additional pass to Ivica Zubac off the mark. And it will be rebounded by Christian Braun. Braun drives. Braun steps on the gas, runs into a wall, goes up. No foul going to be called right there. Wow. Zubac. Okay, so there was no foul on Christian Braun. Zubac gets slapped in the face, and there was no whistle there either. We're going to have a repeat of the last game, guys. These officials don't care. These officials don't care. Zubac goes up. He's literally holding his face, and the basketball in one hand. The basketball gets swatted out of his hands. The whistle's not coming in right now. Officiating already off to a bad start here, too. All right, Norman Powell with the basketball. Norman Powell passes to Kawhi Leonard. A 1-point game. Kawhi tries to get around Jamal Murray. Murray doing a great job defensively. A pass to the corner. A corner three. That shot goes down. And looks like Derrick Jones gets another big shot here. 9 points, 9-5. And this time Aaron Gordon goes down. And they're going to say timeout. Looks like the Nuggets took a full timeout. A messy, messy game officiating. They're going to let everything slide right here, guys. Looks like 1 timeout less for the Denver Nuggets. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. The score is 5-9. 1 less timeout, so 6 for the Nuggets, 7 here for the Clippers. Get everything set. 8:08 left to go in the first quarter. The score is 9-5. All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Game 7. We are live out of San Antonio, Texas, and I'm kicking it with some of the coolest cats out there on the internet right now. Everybody out here in the chat room, I appreciate you guys. Let's read some of these chats and see what's up, guys. 60% of y'all think that the Clippers are going to win this game. Thank you, Basketball Jones. He says, hit the like to show your support. Appreciate you, man. Billionaire, I see you, bro. Thanks for checking in. Brando saying, give the ball to Joker. Do the refs parlay? Honestly, dude, it feels like that. Sometimes it feels like that. And you know what, man? We can complain about the officiating in the NFL. It's not like this, dude. It is not like this. All right, y'all. Let's do a quick Q&A. It is Sunday, and some people have to work on Sundays. So I am curious, for those of you in here right now, and we ask this from time to time as well, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? And if you work today, say, yeah, I work today. You don't have to answer this, guys. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. Don't feel the pressure here. But this is what I do for a living. This is all we do now. It is covering sports. We cover sports. This is a color radio broadcast. You're watching Football Nation. Let's actually correct my graphic that I have here, or my, is that the right link? By the way, guys, in case you're curious on sports betting, guys, we are now doing, it's Saturday, Mario, thanks. Well, some people work on Saturdays too, guys. I don't know what day it is. Whatever. They're all starting to run together. They're all starting to run together right now. I see y'all out here. Synchronized swimmer, says Mike. Let's see. Sábado Gigante. Un aplauso para todo en Sábado Gigante. Nice. Everybody out here. Y'all were so fast to correct me on the fact that it's Saturday. Chill, bro. Shout out from Puerto Rico. ¿Qué onda, papá? Oye, tigre. ¿Qué tal? Coño, hermanito. ¿Qué pasa? All right, synchronized swimmer, says Mike. I'm a bus driver here in the Philippines. Nice, I see you out there, Nolimar. Right now, W is actually working right now. We all work at Saturday. Nah, you failed. I work Saturday and Sunday, 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. Man, that's a long shift there. That's a long shift. Baby's keeping you up all night. Baby sure is keeping me up all night. David Bacco saying I'm retired, but I'd like to go back to work in the near future. But it's hard right now. I hope the recession doesn't hit, guys. I think we're already there. Tom Fleming saying bus driver and pastor to the homeless. Thank you for your service, Tom. That's a beautiful thing. Shout out to Jimmy. Looks like I'm a custodian in a hospital. I love it, man. He says, I listen to you commentate while I clean. Look at you in environmental services, Jimmy. Shout out to that, dude. I worked for a hospital system for a long time. I have family members who did the exact same thing. You know what's really interesting about that? I actually got a shot given to me. His name was Victor Martinez. He was the network engineer manager at University Hospital, and he started in environmental services, finished up schooling while going there, and became the entire department head for the entire school system. You can talk. Can you talk like Bad Money? He says, Anyways, all right, let's get back to the game, guys. We've had 2 possessions already. I got distracted reading comments. Let's get back to it. Aaron Gordon with the basketball here right now. There's a pass inside. Christian Brown taking his time. He goes up. He is fouled on the shot. Looks like Christian Brown will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 7:47 left to go, guys. 7:47 left to go. So 7:47 left to go, and we are doing something new. Right now, Christian Brown is at the free throw line, guys. But we've got a good game ahead. It is Game 7, and ahead of the rest of this playoff series, guys, we will be promoting the Underdog Sportsbook, guys. You can win up to $1,000 in bonus credits if you sign up using the promo code LETSFNGO. Let's effing go is the promo code, and if you guys want to help support this channel and maybe win a couple dollars on the side there as well, feel free to sign up using that promo code. The link is in the chat. Christian Brown misses both of his free throws right there, y'all. Brown misses both of his free throws, and we'll start the clock once again. We're back with the LA Clippers. Clippers have the basketball and a 4-point lead. Here's the drive going around the left-hand side. Kawhi Leonard, a nice little spin move inside the paint. Turnaround jump shot, not there. Rebounded, Michael Porter Jr. Porter passes this to Brown. Brown sizing up Powell. Brown passes to Joker. Joker feeds it inside, and that's an easy bucket there for Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon scores 2. The score is 9-7. It's a 2-point game with 7:18 left to go. James Harden with the basketball. James Harden on the dribble. Harden showing off the handles. He makes his move. The basketball looks like it was poked away by Joker, but Joker didn't end up getting the basketball for his team. It's still Clippers ball. There's a shot from inside the free throw line, and it looks like it will be a shot clock violation. Tyronn Lue doesn't like it. The bucket landed. Let's watch the replay one more time. He definitely still had the ball in hand as he got that one off. Good call by the officials there. Hey, didn't think I would say that today. Good call by the officials at this point. That's right, Rico. That's right, sir. All right, guys. Here is Nikola Jokic to inbound the basketball. Aaron Gordon with it. Now he brings this one up court. The clock is still ticking, so we should be pretty close to the time. Winner takes all, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, Anthony Vigil. It is Game 7. Welcome to Game 7. And right now, Murray passes to Joker. Joker shoots from the elbow. The shot off the mark. It is rebounded by Zubats. There's a pass by Harden. They're going to step on the gas. Kawhi takes it to the rack. Too strong. No foul. Coming back with it, the Denver Nuggets. And Porter passes inside to Joker. Joker goes up. He is fouled, and he will take a trip to the free throw line. 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. First quarter action, guys, a little bit sloppy here. Let me fix the score. A little bit sloppy here, not just from this game, but also from my commentating. Let's try to tighten things down. Nikola Jokic getting down to the free throw line right here, guys. And as I mentioned earlier, those of you who do not know what these terminology, what these terms are when it comes to when I say the wing and when I say the corner three or when I say a straightaway tray or an elbow jump shot. I will explain that as we move on. Let's add 1 point to the scoreboard. Nikola Jokic did make his first of his 2 free throws. Joker getting ready to shoot his second free throw here as well. DMV Clips, welcome back, my friend. I appreciate you checking back in. There's the inbound pass for the LA Clippers. Both shots fall, and the score is now 9-11. A behind-the-back pass. Get up off the ground, Porter. There's a wide-open three off the mark. The straightaway tray, no good. And here comes Murray with it. Murray, after the rebound, Murray drives. Murray in the paint, passes this out, and it looks like that is tipped by the LA Clippers. Goes out of bounds. It will be Denver Nuggets basketball. Whistles are blowing now, says Father Time. Your TV faster than mine, says Billionaire Dollars. I already have an Underdog account. No worries, Rico. If you click on that link, though, bro, there are some other ones. Yeah, you were here yesterday, DMV Clips. Elbow jump is new to me, says Sam. We'll talk about it. 6:11 left to go. Guys, the link that I provided in there has promos for multiple sports books. It is not just Underdogs, dude. So if you're looking to get a little extra cash on the promos, I've got a sleeper one there as well. You can get up to 100 on that one too. So feel free to use that link, man, if you want to continue getting a little extra cash flow going your way. There's a technical free throw for Murray. Murray gets to shoot the technical free throw. It's now a 1-point game. Norman Powell now has 2 fouls. 2 points, 2 fouls for Norman Powell. Take a look over here, guys. I've got all the stats just for you. All right. The technical is there. There's the inbound pass, and Brown is swatted from behind. James Harden with the block right there. He gets back on defense. Good transition defense there. And now he's working defense against Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi kicks this one out to Derrick Jones. A wide open corner three off the rim. It's rebounded by Murray. Murray, falling down, finds a new man, and there's a pass, a corner three the other way, and they drain it this time. That is a corner three for the Denver Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. hits the shot. 5:46 left to go, and it looks like the LA Clippers may be calling a timeout here. So the Clippers take their first timeout after that. Clippers take their first timeout. Let's fix the clock. 5:46 left to go here in the first, and we go back to another timeout. Okay, guys, let's talk about the court. So you guys can visualize the game better here. I just want you guys to put this in your head. Right now, what I see on my TV, the Denver Nuggets are playing this way. The LA Clippers are playing this way. You dig? At halftime, they will swap. So Denver Nuggets going this way, and we're going this way with the LA Clippers. When I say the elbow, this is what I mean. The elbow, my elbow doesn't extend because my damn biceps are so sore right now. All right, guys, let's take a look. Elbow jump shots are right here. This is what's known as the elbow. You see that? Just outside of the paint, at the top of the key, this is what's known as the key. This little graphic right here, this whole part, all of this. Free throw line, top of the key, three-point line, straightaway tray. Elbow jump shot right here, elbow jump shot right here. If we see a mid-range jumper, it's typically from somewhere over here in these areas. A baseline jump shot is closer to these baselines. The baseline fadeaways, this is your baseline here. This would be your baseline down here. Of course, when we say corner threes, we're referring to anything that is out here at this straightaway. Even if it's here, it's considered a corner three, or if it's truly in the corner, it is a corner three. Same thing applies on this side. This would be a corner three. This would be a corner three. A wing three-point shot is anywhere in this curved area. So the curved area is your wing threes. Your wing is right here, right? And then your straightaway trays right out here, man. Anything right here that is straight up, you line this up, you take your shot. So, for those of you who are new to basketball, right? For those of you who like the sport but you want to learn a little bit more, that's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to get you guys what you need. So, we have tip-offs from time to time that aren't necessarily happening at the center logo. A tip-off for a jump ball can happen just depending on where the players get wrapped up. A jump ball can happen in this semicircle, it can happen in this full circle, or it can happen in this full circle. Any one of these three areas of the court, that's where you would have it. Also, when I say front court and back court, remember, Nuggets going this way. this would be the front court. So when they inbound it from the baseline, this is the back court, right? They pass the basketball in, they get all the way up here to the front court, and now we have front court basketball. When they're playing defense, they're playing this way. This is their back court, and this is the front court for the Clippers. I know most of you guys probably already know this stuff, but for the few of you who are out there who don't have any idea, when I start talking super fast and I say, he passes out to the corner, they're running around the three-point line or passing the basketball around the three-point line, it's typically because you see a pass here, to here, to here, to the corner three falls, boom, good ball movement. We see the back door open from time to time as well, right? So you'll see players who get lined up over here and another guy that you'll see down here, and you'll see him sprint inside. They'll pass open because the defense is pushing further this way. There's a ton to unpack. Let's get back to the game. All right, guys. Cool. If you're still with me, thank you guys for hanging out. We've got 5:46 left to go in the first quarter. Chacasulo, I got you, bro. Welcome back, man. Cooley checking in right now. Says, yes, please teach them. Here we go, guys. Let's get back to it. Let's start the clock once again. 5:36 left to go. And right now, the Clippers with the basketball. Clippers, again, going to the left of the screen. Right now, James Harden with the basketball at about the three-point line. He is sized up with Christian Brown. Passes this one to the wing. Kawhi Leonard drives. Kawhi Leonard takes it to the rack, and he puts that one in. 2 points for Kawhi, 2 points for the Clippers. Here we go. Jamal Murray with the basketball. Murray bringing this one across half court right now. Passing over to Joker with it, standing at the wing, handoff to Michael Porter Jr. A pass inside, Porter Jr. under the rim. Porter Jr. puts that shot up. A nice bucket there for him. Easy shot for Porter Jr., 15-13, Denver Nuggets with a 2-point lead. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and James Harden passes to Batum. Batum passes to Zubac. Zubac over to Powell, and inside the paint right now, a nice backdoor play right there. Kawhi Leonard puts it up. He is fouled on the shot. That stops the clock. The bucket does not fall. It rolls around the rim, and he was fouled on that shot, so he will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple of shots. So now, I hope that you guys can visualize it a little bit better now that I gave y'all that quick little explanation. I genuinely hope that helps, man. Well, thank you, Tom Fleming. I'll take that as a compliment, sir. Consider it a refresher course, says Not JT. There's the free throw for Kawhi. Kawhi gets the bucket at the free throw line. It's a 14-15 game. Guys, who are you rooting for? Denver, first to 40 points. I like it. You know what? We'll ask that one. We'll ask that one. Who will be first to 40 points? Kawhi made both free throws, by the way. Will it be Denver? Not Denver. Denver. Or will it be the Clippers? Who will be the first to 40 points, guys? Let's go ahead and add those points there for Kawhi. The score is all tied up at 15-15. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Shot clock down to 5. A little spin move right there. The shot off the mark by Joker. Joker shot's no good. It's rebounded by James Harden. James Harden on the dribble. James Harden on the drive. James Harden floats it up. The shot off the mark. The one-handed rebound in the pitch down court. Now Jamal Murray has it. Jamal Murray passes to Gordon. Gordon shoots the three-point shot. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Brown. Gordon pump fakes at the wing. Passes this one out to Brown. Brown lines it up. Brown shoots off the mark. Rebounded here by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard bringing the basketball up court. Kawhi with it now. He's going to try to do it all by himself. He's now standing outside the paint. Passes to Batum. Batum felt the shot. Batum drills it from three-point land. And the score is now 18-15. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Let's get my clock on par with the actual game. Here is Joker, the alley-oop to Christian Brown, which is not what you would expect. Little Christian Brown gets the bucket. The score is 18-17 with 3:24 left to go. 18-17 with 3:24 left to go. All right, guys, on the dribble now, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard at the top of the three-point line, sized up with Murray. Kawhi drives, pulls up and shoots from inside the paint. The shot off the mark. He's looking for the foul. He doesn't get it. Michael Porter Jr. on the rebound, passes to Joker. We're now in the front court of the Denver Nuggets. With the basketball now, Gordon. Gordon feeds inside to Christian Brown. Christian Brown on a tear. Christian Brown with 2 more points. That's 9 points for Brown in the first quarter. There's the inbound pass by Batum. The LA Clippers with the basketball. Here's Kawhi Leonard. A 1-point deficit for the LA LA Clippers on the road in a hostile environment in Denver. Looks like two players get wrapped up, Nicholas Batum and Aaron Gordon, off the basketball. And Gordon will be charged for the foul there, I believe. Gordon, personal foul. Batum draws the foul. That'll be a team foul here for the Denver Nuggets. Hopefully they don't get themselves in the bonus. It is what it is. Gordon trying to have a conversation with the official. He's saying, look, man, I got wrapped up with Batum. He was holding me there. Oh, yeah, he definitely forced that elbow. Batum getting pushed around right there. Here he is to inbound the basketball for the Clippers. James Harden now with the basketball. Clippers, a 1-point deficit. A behind-the-back pass. And this is a shot from inside the free throw line. Bogdanović hits that mid-range jump shot right there from just inside the free throw line in the paint. Jamal Murray with the basketball. Murray gets a screen there, and Murray is now working his way inside. He's at the top of the key, showing off the handles. Passes inside. Good read right there. James Harden smelled that pass. A full court pass right here, and a bucket that's not going to go for Chris Dunn. Rebounded by the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets with the ball. Here is Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook surveys, passes this one over to Joker. Joker at the free throw line, pulls up and shoots at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Clippers, shot off the mark. So here is James Harden. James Harden with it. Harden sizing up against Murray. Harden showing the dribbles. Harden drives, puts that one up. The foul, no bucket there. But he will take two shots at the free throw line. 1 minute and 44 seconds left to go here in the first. Let's get the clock fixed. I don't know, it's not really a low-scoring first quarter, but it feels that way, doesn't it? Thank you, RDSN. I appreciate you, sir. This is awesome, he says. Mario going to have to play Edward 40 hands after this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Have you ever tried to unzip your pants when you play Edward 40 hands? Tough game, says non-Lacal. Best sports stream. Thank you, Aaron. Let's go. High five to Aaron. Bah, let's go, bro. All right, guys, here's the free throw coming up. Free throw there for James Harden. James Harden hits the first. Let's take a quick look at James Harden this series, guys, this season so far here as well. James Harden as the point guard. I think he's the shooting guard for the squad. No, he's the point guard for the squad here. James Harden averaging 20 points this postseason. That's actually less than what he averages during the regular season. James Harden lined up to shoot the second free throw, guys. Clippers up 21-19. The second free throw lands. It's 22-19 as James Harden gets that one there as well. So now the Denver Nuggets have the basketball. Let's step away from this one. And with the basketball now, the Denver Nuggets looking for an opening. There's the pass to Joker. Joker at about, I'd say right outside the three-point line. And Nikola Jokic almost loses the basketball. He's in trouble, needs to find the open man. It will be a turnover against Denver. The Clippers with it. Transition basketball. They got to slow things down. There's the pass inside. Ivica Zubac spins too fast, losing his orientation. Rebound offensively for the Clippers. Clippers with it. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go here. 1 minute left to go, guys. Let's add some time. And here is the drive, shot clock down to 1. James Harden for 3 off the front of the rim. A tough rebound right there. Tough rebound for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook comes back with it. Westbrook kicks it to Joker. Joker shoots the straightaway tray. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Zubac. Zubac passes to Harden. A 3-point lead, 44 seconds left to go here in the first. Harden with it, behind the back pass to Bogdanović. Bogdanović drives. He shoots the shot. He hits the mid-range jump shot. Another 2 points right there for the Clippers. Clippers starting to pull ahead 24-19 right now. There's a full court pass. There's the put up right there. An easy bucket for Watson. Peyton Watson gets 2 points for the Denver Nuggets. 30 seconds left to go. Let's fix the clock. Okay. Bogdanović brings the basketball up court. They're still in their own back court. Now we've gotten to the front court here. Bogdanović on the dribble. Bogdanović with 20 seconds left on the game clock. Looks like 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Now it's in the hands of James Harden. James Harden inside to Zubac. Zubac floats that one up and in. Looks like the shot clock is now off. 11 seconds left to go here. And the clock is winding down, guys. 7 seconds left to go. Here is Russell Westbrook with it. Russell Westbrook drives. Shot clock winding down. Westbrook shot off the mark. And there's a full court shot. Not going to land right there. That's the end of the first quarter. Let's reset the clock. Okay, guys, after 12 minutes of play, this is where we're at. After 12 minutes of play. We're now looking at a 26-21 game. The Denver Nuggets at home win or go home for both teams. Quarter number 2 set to start here in just a moment. Clippers still have both of their timeouts, or all of their timeouts, I think. No, they have 6. Okay. So, how y'all doing today? What's up with y'all? Looks like y'all are saying the LA Clippers will be the first to get there to 40 points. That's possible. I'm stuck in Denver with no cable. Thanks for the play-by-play, bro. Thanks for the comment, David. Appreciate you checking in. All right, guys, who's new here? If you are new, raise your hand. If you are new, raise your hand. And by new, I mean you discovered this channel during basketball season. If you were here during the football season, you're not a newbie, and I do appreciate y'all being here. But if you discovered this channel during the NBA season, say hello. Say what's up, guys. Let me know who's out here. Who discovered this channel, a basketball live stream on a channel called Football Nation? Brando saying, who is baked out there? Who's stoned out there? You don't have to participate, guys. I'm just looking for ways to contact and communicate with y'all here as well. I will say, this is going to be a good one. Will you stream the next Game 7 for the Warriors and Rockets? You bet your bottom dollar, David. You bet your bottom dollar, DMV. I got you, bro. I'm going to be covering this basketball season for the rest of the time. Cooley Daniels, I see you, bro. Let's go, Cooley. I came from football, but love to see you do NBA too, says Tyson. Thanks, Tyson. Thanks for sticking with us. Blake Boozer. Any relation to Carlos Boozer? Shout out to you, Blake. Another long time. Wasn't he a Denver Nugget, Carlos Boozer, for a while? Or am I triple? Utah Jazz. I'm thinking Utah Jazz. I'm getting things mixed up. Shout out to John. Double hands up in the air. Cooley saying I'm new. K Carter saying I'm new. Fair enough, man. Shout out to Vicky Adams. Hello, Vicky. I see your hand up right there. I know you from football. I just subscribed. Thank you, David. I discovered this channel last week. Let's go, Omar. Hell right. Cousins saying I'm stoned with you, buddy. All right, Cousins. I see you. You know what? Let's ask the question. I like to do this one from time to time as well. This or that. It sounds like the Mile High City is feeling mile high right now. Of course, Denver, Colorado, notorious for being there. Are you any good at basketball? Can you dunk? I'm only 6'1", and no, I cannot dunk. I'm not that good at basketball. I mean, I'm okay, dude. I'm okay, but I'm not like a baller by any means. Okay, let's take a look here. This or that. Drink, toke, or sober? Drink, toke, or sober, guys. What do you guys like to live by? Cheers to all of you. No judgment here. This is a safe place, guys, and to each their own. Shout out, Night Arena saying, go OKC. What up? Boozer played for both teams, Lakers and Utah. Okay, nice. Thank you, Tom, for clearing that up. Been here, tell a friend. Thank you, Fishing. Let's get back to it, guys. We're going to get back to the drive chart because the commercial break is over. This is the start of the second quarter. Let's start the clock right now with the basketball. The shot is off the mark to start the second quarter. LA Clippers going to miss the opening shot of the second. So, with the basketball now, Peyton Watson passes to the left-hand side, and now we've got Russell Westbrook sizing up Nicholas Batum. A good off-ball movement here by Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray forcing a mismatch here. Murray against Batum, who is a taller but slower defender. Murray, the fadeaway J from the free throw line, off the mark, rebounded here by Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn passes forward, and Kawhi Leonard with the basketball. Kawhi going to turn around on the dribble here. Kawhi passes to the wing. The wing three is off the mark there by Bogdanovich, rebounded by Gordon. Gordon of the Denver Nuggets with it. Gordon on the dribble. Gordon on the drive as he climbs and gets a blocking foul. Draws the foul against Nicholas Batum. You see the officials do this. That's the blocking foul there. All right, guys. If I have had your attention for 5, 10, or 15 minutes, and you've stuck with me through that entire first quarter, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the likes button, guys. It helps this channel stay alive. If you guys want to see this channel continue to stay alive, I need your support. Here we go, guys. Back in a man down. Aaron Gordon trying to get the dirty buckets right there. That is a tough shot. against 3 defenders under the rim. Aaron Gordon looked 6 inches taller on that play. What a play right there by Aaron Gordon. Here is Bogdan Bogdanovic now at the three-point line trying to direct some traffic. A pass inside, a beautiful sharp bounce pass, but Chris Dunn cannot finish. It's rebounded by Peyton Watson. Denver Nuggets trail by 3. Nuggets with the basketball. Watson with the Euro step. He drives and puts that one in. A lot of contact there. No whistle. 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Bye-bye, Nuggie, says Jermaine Event. I don't think so. It's a 1-point game right now. A 1-point game. Bogdanovic passes to Kawhi. Kawhi almost loses it. Michael Porter Jr. holding the hand over Kawhi's head. There's a wide-open wing 3 for Chris Dunn. Too strong, off the mark. Over the back foul, going to be charged against Bogdanovic. Peyton Watson being helped up right here by Jamal Murray. Checking back in, James Harden saying, nah. You're coming off the court. I'm coming back in. James Harden immediately up off the bench. We're going to see some player personnel change here in just a moment. Adam Santiago saying, you see it. You have LA Clippers 2-3 in Denver. Oh, thanks, man. That's an easy fix. My bad. Easy fix. All right. Done. Murray with it. Murray passes inside, and Gordon is going to be blocked right there. There's a pass to Westbrook. Westbrook, the corner 3. Westbrook hits the corner 3 for the Denver Nuggets. And the Denver Nuggets now up by 2 after that shot. That pass is going to be deflected. James Harden pass off the mark. Thank you, Adam Santiago, for letting me know. I appreciate that, guys. Dwayne Drummond saying thank you. I got you guys. Hey, man, if there's ever a hiccup on the channel, please let me know. I'm always open to anything constructive here, anything that'll help make the channel better. Bogdanovic, his shot is off the mark. It's rebounded by Westbrook. Good transition defense here by the Clippers. And Murray's going to have the basketball poked away. He does recover the ball. Murray with it. Murray. He's just running around the circle here at the three-point line. Murray's going to make his move. He drives. He goes up. Tries to get the angle. Looked like it was a foul to me. No whistle. Kawhi Leonard gets the rebound. Kawhi Leonard going to make the difficult shot. It's off the mark. He does go to the free throw line after that. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. So 8:50 left to go. Go ahead and fix the clock. We stopped the clock at 8:50. We're going to see a couple of free throws here for Kawhi Leonard. Let's see if he can knock these down. Drink, you mean 3 sheets to the wind? Says Richard. What's up, Richard? How you doing? Trying to help. Been here for 3 days. Been great. Can't wait for football. I can't wait for football either, man. I'm so stoked for it, Adam. I'm so stoked for it. Here's another free throw. That free throw for Kawhi Leonard will fall, guys. Kawhi Leonard postseason numbers are insane, man. Kawhi Leonard really starting to cook this postseason. And if they can keep this up, man, this might be the first time that the Clippers get to the championship. Who knows, man? Kawhi Leonard averaging 38 minutes this postseason. He's at the free throw line right now, so we're going to talk about him for just a moment. Shooting the basketball this postseason, 54% from the floor. He makes both of those free throws and makes the Denver Nuggets pay for fouling him on that one. We are all tied up at 28-28, and with the basketball now, we've got Nikola Jokic, who passes to Jamal Murray. Murray with it. Murray passes to Westbrook. Westbrook slowing things down. Westbrook makes his move. Westbrook in the paint. He is also fouled. That stops the clock with 8:39. Stops the clock with 8:39, and he takes a trip to the free throw line. Basketball Jones saying the cyborg. He's the claw to me. You ready, Rob? Football Nation. What up, Jermaine? How you doing? All right, this guy wears high-quality pants. He makes high-quality content. You're funny, Brando. I like you, dude. There's the shot right there. The free throw falls there for Russell Westbrook. I don't have the stats there for Russell Westbrook in this format, but we can talk about Russell Westbrook and what he's contributed to this team coming off the bench. He's been a great addition to this team, and Westbrook has been averaging, what is that, like 12, 13 points this postseason? I'll pull up those stats right now. This is the bench here for the Denver Nuggets, and Russell Westbrook makes 1 of 2 free throws. He misses the second. The score is 29-28 Denver. Rebounded here by the LA Clippers. Clippers with the basketball. Clippers on the march. So James Harden at the three-point line, sizing up Russell Westbrook, passing the basketball around the three-point line. We're in the corner. A pass inside to Zubac. Zubac's going to get stripped right there. And here's Joker in the transition, fast break points. And this time that shot is off the mark. Gordon misses the layup. And this time an interception. Gordon says, I'm not laying it up now. I'm jamming this one. He brings the rim down with a jam. Looks like 8:08 left to go. Timeout Clippers, guys. Clippers need to slow things down. And I'm going to need to literally massage my voice before my voice goes out. DMV Clips, thank you. I definitely jinxed them, LOL. 40% of you guys, most of y'all on the sober side, let's go. I'm with you guys. We're not baked today. We're not drinking today. We are just having ourselves a nice, good old professional basketball game. You got to save those things as like a treat for yourself, especially if you're live streaming, guys, because the last thing you want, it's like going to a karaoke bar, and you guys know me, I freaking love karaoke. It's like going to the karaoke bar. You guys are allowed to drink, but the person on stage needs to be sober. Your best friend is a drunk audience, not necessarily you being drunk for liquid courage. I don't like to drink on my streams. Yeah, when we watch football or when we watch basketball, I'll have a beer here and there. You guys know me. I like to have my whiskey just neat or like maybe a couple ice cubes on it, and we'll just sit on there right then. But we don't like to black out like some of the other channels. I see Chat Sports doing that all the time. No shade at Chat Sports, but those guys like to get hammered on camera, and I just can't do it. It makes me feel gross. It makes me not perform as well. And to be quite honest, they're probably drinking water too, because there's no way that you can drink a handle of Tito's vodka and still be sober. So let's be real about that. Or even like not go into have severe like liver cirrhosis, and I don't know. There's no way that that's legit. Anyways, not the point. Okay. Make the poll say that you will lose your voice. Will you lose your voice? Will I lose my voice today? Yeah, maybe. Let's get hammered for the championship game, says Momo Bien. You know what? I won't get hammered for it, but we might let loose a little bit. All right, guys, who are you rooting for? Forget about who you think is going to win. I want to know who you guys are representing. Who are you rooting for? Let me know. Was my caps lock button not working? There we go. All right. Clippers or the Nuggets? Clippers or the Nuggies? Sad saying Celtics, what up? DMV, who do you think is going to win tomorrow? Which game tomorrow? Game 7 tomorrow? Robert Samora checking in for the Denver Nuggets. I see you with that pickaxe, bro. Let's go. Clippers does, says Mr. Rich Gang. What up, Mr. Rich? Angel checking in. Angel Gabriel or Angel Gabriel. What's up, man? Let's go Clippers. Mike checking in. Yeah, dude looks like took like 35 shots on Chat Sports and didn't go to the bathroom once? Question mark. I'm telling you, bro, they're not actually drinking, and it's easy to get vodka to look like you can use water and it looks like vodka, or you can use like unsweet tea and make it look like whiskey. Anyways, it's Carnival in St. Thomas. Everyone is hammered, says Salim Khan. Well, cheers to that. Game 7, says DMV Clips. Dude, at first, I would have said that the Golden State Warriors were going to win that series, but after seeing what Steven Adams and Alperen Şengün have been doing as that two big, they have nothing against that combo. They have nothing to stop that combination of Steven Adams, and I think the Golden State Warriors are going to lose that series, and the Rockets are going to another 3-1 loss here for the Golden State Warriors. It's going to be a blemish on their history, on their legacy. 2 points there for Ivica Zubac as we get back from this commercial break. 7 minutes and 54 seconds left to go here in the first half, guys. I do have a trivia quiz for y'all. The straightaway three is there. The straightaway tray is there. And this time, Joker makes his first three-point shot of the day. Here we go, guys. Nikola Jokic getting actually just to 5 points now. That's 5 points today. That's his first shot. It said 1 of 5 field goals, and it looks like they're looking for a replay. That basketball got tapped, and it goes out of bounds. They're looking for the replay. They're not going to call a timeout right here. They are going to challenge now. Okay, timeout has been called again with 7:31. Another timeout, guys. A challenge here. Porter Jr. touched it, and it looks like it might have gone off the foot of Norman Powell right there. The officials with the wrong call. I think from that angle, it was clearly out on Norman Powell, but right now we go back to another commercial break. And, yeah, we'll have some action. What's up, guys? We got Svetislav. I think that's how you say your name. I don't know if that's right, but shout out to you. Where's that flag from? Is that Pole? I don't know my flags, man. I'm terrible with flags. OKC Talking Smack said bring on the Nuggets. Who's winning the NBA championship, Brando wants to know. Why don't we take a quick look at it? It says Clippers or Nuggies. Yeah, man, because I love my Denver Nuggies. I'm all about the Denver Nuggies, bro. His name is Steven Adams. Did I say something wrong? Did I say it wasn't? Oh, that's the Serbian flag. Okay, man. All right. Serbia in the house. Shout out to you, bro, with the flex. Oh, I can't even flex right now. DMV asking, how old am I? How old am I? How old are you? I'm 33 years young. All right, guys, let's play the game. How old are you? Actually, I'm going to let you guys. I liked this one before. You can type NA here if not applicable. But what year did you graduate high school? I'm class of 2010. Just curious, guys. This will let everybody kind of know how old you are without you actually saying how old you are. Who knows? You could have been held back a couple of years, but I'm just curious. What year did everyone graduate high school? 72 says MDK. Night Arena. Let's see. I see John Curry saying 1997. Cheers to that. Peter Hahn, 94. Father Time, as old as time. I see you out there. Jeff Metterling, 1990. Knight saying 2021. Okay, Young Buck, I see you, sir. Robert Zamora, 1982. Same as D-Wade, as Dwayne. Look at you guys. Y'all got a lot of comment out there. This is why we do this, man, because it's not just – I don't want this to be transactional, guys. I'm really trying to build a community with y'all. I want you guys to check in time and time again and me see your names out there and me recognize, hey, I've seen that name here before. Like, I know Father Time. I know Jeff Metterling, Night Arena, Robert Samora, because they're here all the time. Omar, your name is familiar to me now. Who else out here? Of course, Fishing Up a Storm, anybody whose name is colored out there. Brando's been coming back a lot right now. And the more you guys come back, the more you leave comments. Leola, I see you out there, girl. Let's go. CMC you later. All right, we've got 9 clocks about to graduate next year. Cheers to you, Young Buck, as well. Noel checking in, class of 2001. Angel, also class of 2021, same as Niyi. I see you out there. Christian checking in, class of 2017. George, 1989. Nice. I love it, guys. This is sweet. Look at this demographic out here. We've got people as old as young as 12 years old and all the way up there in their 80s, and I love it, guys. I think you guys are awesome. This is so cool. He was standing on the line. He was already standing on the line. We're coming back from the commercial break. And how did the official miss that? Guys, this is the second time. It's Denver Nuggets basketball. This is the second time that I've seen the official out there right next to the play not even see the guy stepping on the sideline there and being out of bounds. There is a corner three that lands for the Denver Nuggets here. 7 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. A good shot right there by Peyton Watson. And the score is 37-30. Denver Nuggets looking like they're starting to pull away here. Batum passes to Kawhi. The corner three for Kawhi does answer back right there. Dry spell is over for the LA Clippers. It's back to a 4-point game. Here we go with the basketball now. Directing traffic. We got Russell Westbrook pointing things out. And here we go, a pass inside and a three-point shot from Michael Porter Jr. at the wing. The shot is no good. It's rebounded by Zubac and then stolen by Joker inside the free throw line. And the shot by Christian Brown misses. He gets his own rebound and puts it back in. 39-33, Denver Nuggets with the lead. 6:30 left to go. And James Harden with the basketball now for the LA Clippers. Clippers on the move. Kawhi Leonard looking for the angle. He is fouled on the shot, gets the bucket and one. LA Clippers take a trip to the free throw line after the bucket there for Kawhi. Another trip to the free throw line for Kawhi. Kawhi doing his thing. Let's go ahead and blow this up a little bit for you Clippers fans. who are looking at this thinking, hey, why is the Clippers logo not as big as the Nuggets logo? We'll shrink down this Nuggets logo just a little bit here too. At the free throw line, Kawhi Leonard to put a bucket up. There's the shot. That shot is good. The and one three-point play is good for the LA Clippers. It's 36-39, 12 points for Kawhi Leonard today. Clock is hot. 6 minutes left to go here in the first half with the basketball now. We've got Russell Westbrook. Westbrook drives. He's standing at the elbow now. He steps back to the three-point line, shoots that shot, and drains it. A nice shot there for Russell Westbrook. 42-36. 42-36. With the basketball right now, the LA Clippers. A wide-open pass inside. Ivica Zubac from inside the paint. Call it points in the paint. Easy bucket there. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left to go, and Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets with it. A nice little pump fake there from Joker at the three-point line. He fights his way in the paint. The extra shot is not going to be there. His shot missed. Christian Brown rebounded, tried to put it back up. Too much mustard. It's now Clippers ball. Here we go. James Harden is going to drive. He's going to put it up. Clearly fouled. No whistle, though. A pass coming the other way for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets with it. Joker gets the no-look pass. He is fouled on that one. He gets the bucket and one. Denver Nuggets with the shot and a three-point play opportunity coming up right now. 5:31 left to go here in this basketball game. In this first half, 5:31 left to go here in this first half. Okay. So many comments coming in, guys. It's nice to see all of y'all checking in with your graduation years. Cheers to y'all. That is awesome. All right, guys, looks like Denver was the first to 40, and most of you guys said the Clippers would get to 40, so let's update this. Okay. Most of y'all rooting for the Clippers, which is actually surprising to me, but Los Angeles has a much higher population. Not surprising there. There is the rebound, the shot off the mark, the and one play, no good. And so a foul here going the other way. LA Clippers draw the foul. Norman Powell draws the foul against Westbrook. Guys, this was what I was trying to show y'all earlier. Another out-of-bounds situation here. He was literally standing on the line, and the referee was here at the hash and didn't see him standing out of bounds. Like, open your eyes, ref. You're clearly just, you don't even care. Why are you getting paid? All right, guys, Clippers with the basketball. And right now, James Harden dribbles. He's standing at the Ball Arena logo. He shoots the wing three and drains that one. A shot drilled right there by James Harden. It's a three-point game with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Let's start the clock. Okay. All right, Joker with the basketball. Joker passes to the corner. Christian Brown shoots the corner three. Christian Brown shot off the mark, rebounded by Nicholas Batum. Batum passes to James Harden. Harden going to get around the screen right there. Nice block by Batum. Batum pump fakes. Kawhi Leonard open at the three-point line, decides to drive. He puts up the layup, and it is no good. A three-point game here. Denver Nuggets with the lead. Denver Nuggets with the basketball. Jamal Murray on the dribble. He's going to take his time, dribble this one out right now, and I'm doing this to both simulate a basketball and stretch out my arms because, ouch. There's the pass to the free throw line. Joker with it. Joker kicks it out. A corner three here off the mark, and it was almost an offensive rebound. They're going to say there was a foul there. Foul against Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard over the back, pushing on Aaron Gordon. So, Kawhi Leonard going to pick up a foul there. It will remain Nuggets basketball. 4:16 left to go, and it looks like the Denver Nuggets are now in the bonus. Surprise, surprise there. So we are actually at the free throw line. Aaron Gordon to shoot a pair. First free throw, Aaron Gordon hits. 45-41. So glad to see Football Nation had this live game going, and I haven't been here since the NFL playoffs. I'm here, Mark. What up, dude? How about them birds? Fly, Eagles, fly, he says. Shout out to you, Mark. Here's the free throw shot. That shot is there for Aaron Gordon. Next time he goes to the free throw line, we'll talk about him. Inbound pass, LA Clippers with the basketball. By the way, Gordon now up to 8 points. Gordon now up to 8 points. Here is James Harden with it. Harden drives. Harden at the free throw line. Harden in trouble, has to pass to the three-point line again, pulls up and shoots from the free throw line, and Norman Powell hits the two-point shot. It's now 43-46. Okay, Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets with it now. A three-point lead still. They're playing basketball well today. Denver Nuggets shooting 42% from the floor and 42% from the three-point line. There should have been a foul there. Murray goes up. He looks at the referee. He hits the shot. No foul. Bucket is there, but no foul. Could have been an and one opportunity. Those are the first 3 points there for Jamal Murray. Can you believe that he has just 3 points right now? Here is Kawhi Leonard with it. The Clippers trying to dig themselves out of this 5-point hole right now. With the basketball, James Harden, a little push-off right there. There's the shot off the mark, rebounded by Gordon. Good transition here by Westbrook. Westbrook goes up. He is fouled. That stops the clock with 3:13. That stops the clock with 3:13. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Go up to 4:13 and subtract 1 minute. 3:13. Clock is stopped. 5-point game. A couple free throws coming up right now. All right, guys. How's everybody doing today? Good to have y'all in here. What about Bogdan? Put Bogdanovich back in, he says. He played on my team. Let's go, dude. All right, guys. First shot falls right there for Russell Westbrook. I will say this, guys. It's not just this Game 7 that we've got on hand right now. We are in Game 7 right now. Tomorrow, there will be 2 games, starting with this one. Game 1 of this series. Offensive rebound right there by Russell Westbrook, who misses the free throw, gets the rebound, and puts it in. Turns that into a 3-point play. Guys, we'll cover this during the next commercial break. Right now, no time. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left to go here. 2:58 left to go. And the Clippers with it. A pump fake in the corner here for Kawhi Leonard. A cross-court pass. One more additional pass to the top of the three-point line. A kick out to the corner. The shot from the corner off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound by Joker. Jokic passes to Murray. Murray on the dribble. And it looks like I added too many points here. My bad, guys. I added too many points here. The score is 43-50. Looks like there was another foul by Kawhi Leonard. He fouls Aaron Gordon again, and Aaron Gordon in the bonus will go to the free throw line. So Kawhi pulling Gordon down. Of course, with them in the bonus, the Denver Nuggets will go to the free throw line. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, here is the first of the 2 free throws, and Aaron Gordon hits that one. So, as promised, let's take a look at Aaron Gordon's numbers. Aaron Gordon, guys, this postseason has been okay, right? We've seen him increase his numbers during the postseason. Obviously, he's playing more time because he is a starter. Second free throw for Aaron Gordon also falls, but he is playing better this postseason than he has played during the regular season. Both free throws fall for Aaron Gordon. Let's get back to the action right now. Aaron Gordon gets that one, so let's add 2 points for the Nuggets. They're now up by 10. It's a 10-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. And with the basketball, the LA Clippers. Clippers with it. Clippers drive. Clippers pushing their way in the paint. There's the pull-up jump shot. That shot will fall there for James Harden. James Harden buries the elbow jumper. So 7 points this game for James Harden. My Pacers, no chance against Cleveland. They will go down 4-2, says Tom. I'm not so sure, dude. I'm honestly not so sure about that. Joker shoots that shot from inside the paint. That's 2 more points for the Denver Nuggets. Let's fix the clock here, too. Right now with the basketball, we've got a good lob inside and a foul. It looks like Ivica Zubac was fouled before the shot. That does stop the clock with 1:43 left to go. I did that on purpose, Jesse. I did that on purpose. Just a term of endearment for the Denver Nuggets. Oh, shit. I just realized what it actually said. That was not what I was trying to do. Okay, my bad, guys. I was trying to put Nuggies, but I definitely just definitely read that one wrong. Oh, my God. Okay, here's the drive. There's the pass. That was scary. I've read my own comment. Oh, my God. Okay, so now that shot's off the mark. Here is Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray in transition puts that one up, and we go to it. All right, so I didn't want to say anything, says Brando. Oh, man. Oh, no. All right, guys. Here is Kawhi Leonard. He shoots the shot from inside the paint. That is off the mark, and this time – so embarrassed, y'all. This time the Denver Nuggets with the basketball. And there's a pass over to Gordon. Gordon with it. Gordon, a jab step here. Gordon goes around the right side of the paint. Gordon drives. Gordon, a tough shot here. No foul. Unbelievable. Rebounded there by the LA Clippers. Clippers with it. 49 seconds left to go. Let's get the clock started here. And Kawhi driving. Kawhi, a turnaround jump shot. That shot falls there for Kawhi. Nice bucket. Okay. All right. Dude. Oh, that was so bad. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's get this one fixed. Let's start the poll. All right. So, Jamal Murray passes over to Joker. Joker with it. Joker back to Murray. Murray at the three-point line. Shot clock down to 10. He makes his move. He is blocked, but he is also fouled. That stops the clock right now. Welcome to first down, Kevin Reed. Let's go. We got a good new first down member. That's organic right there. Mr. Kevin Reed, welcome to first down, sir. Welcome to the first down club. Don't cancel this guy. He wears nice pants. Appreciate you, Brando. All right, guys. So, let's go ahead and get a new poll up here. That was so bad. Okay, Murray shoots the first of the free throws and actually misses the first of the free throws. Let's stop the clock because there's still 29 seconds left to go here. 29 seconds left to go. Have you ever done an FN trivia quiz? We're going to do a trivia quiz during halftime, guys. Do not go anywhere. Have you ever done a Football Nation trivia quiz? If not, stick around. We're going to have some fun here. So there's the inbound pass. The LA Clippers with the basketball. 24 seconds left to go in this one. So let's get the clock started. And right now with the ball, dribbling this one out, James Harden. About 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Game clock down to about 10 now. And here is James Harden on the dribble. Harden running out of time. Harden puts up a difficult shot. It's going to end up being a shot clock violation. Stops the clock with 5.5 left to go. So 5.5 left to go, and we are going to have a trivia quiz here. I hope you guys are ready for it. I sure am. I'm excited for this trivia quiz. It's you. Some of you have seen this one before. Some of you have seen this one before. But it's fairly new still. Waiting for the inbound pass for the Denver Nuggets, y'all. And we're going to go straight into it during halftime here. So there we go. Let's start the clock. 5.5. Here is Murray on the drive. Murray takes a little contact, pulls up at the three-point line, shoots the buzzer beater off the mark. And that takes us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen, which means it's time for our trivia quiz. Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how this works. This is going to be a quick trivia quiz, and it's going to be 10 questions, A, B, or C. Your job is to try to get the answers right. There are no penalties for wrong answers, but maybe you'll learn something new today. Let's get this started, guys. Question number 1. What were the Denver Nuggets originally called? Is it A, the Denver Larks? Is it B, the Denver Rockets, or was it C, the Denver Outlaws? What were the Denver Nuggets originally called, A, B, or C? What do you guys think? Go ahead and plug in your answers right now, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and plug in your answers. Again, no penalties for wrong answers here. The answer to question number 1, the Denver Rockets. Now, technically, this is a trick question because the Nuggets actually had both of these names. So this is one of those where if you put either Denver Larks or Denver Rockets, we will get you the points right there. So if you guessed A or B, you have 1 point. Okay, we're going to play fair here. And, sugar. All right, guys. Well, I guess this trivia quiz is just off to the wrong start. In case you guys did not know, the Los Angeles Clippers were originally called the Buffalo Braves, and I screwed this one up. This is the same trivia quiz that I jacked up last time, and I never fixed it right here. But fun fact for you guys, the Denver Braves was the original name for the Los Angeles Clippers. They were in Buffalo. The Buffalo Braves, yeah, they were in Buffalo. Anyways, all right, the question was, what was the Los Angeles Clippers originally named? Well, an inauspicious start for Football Nation and our trivia quiz right now. Should have rolled with one of the quizzes that Santino made for me. Santino, by the way, guys, is our new trivia quiz master. He is our puzzle master for this channel, and I'm going to have to start trusting him here instead of doing it myself. All right, guys, which player was nicknamed Skywalker for the Denver Nuggets? Is it A, Carmelo Anthony? Is it B, David Thompson? Or was it C, George McGinnis? Which Denver Nuggets player was originally named or nicknamed Skywalker? Who do you think that one is? A, B, or C, ladies and gentlemen? The answer is David Thompson. Now, if you don't know who David Thompson is, he earned that nickname, obviously, by being a high-flying dunker. Looked like he was walking through the sky. He was one of the top dunkers in the game back in the early 70s, and that's why he won that nickname. All right, guys, question number 4. Here's question number 4. Which LA Clipper has the most blocks in team history? Is it A, Blake Griffin? Is it B, Randy Smith? Or is it C, DeAndre Jordan? A, B, or C, which Clipper has the most blocks in team history? Who do you think it is? The answer is not Blake Griffin. It is actually DeAndre Jordan. He had a total of 1,276 blocks while he played for the LA Clippers, which I thought was an interesting stat and an interesting statistic there. And we'll see him playing, but in a Denver Nuggets uniform today, which is super cool. All right, guys, next question. What jersey number did Carmelo Anthony wear during his time with the Denver Nuggets? Did Carmelo Anthony wear double zeros? Did Carmelo Anthony wear that number 15? Or did Melo wear 23? Where are you at, Nuggets fans? What jersey number did Carmelo Anthony wear? Is it 0, 15, or 23? A, B, or C? The answer is 15, guys. And Carmelo Anthony, man, what an absolute stud. I gotta say, he was so good with the Denver Nuggets, and then, of course, he went out to New York and everything just kind of fell out. But anyways, let's move on. Question number 6, y'all. Question number 6, we're halfway through this trivia quiz. Who holds the Clippers record for the most career three-pointers made? Is the answer A, Paul George? Is it B, Chris Paul? Or is it C, Steve Novak? Which of these guys holds the Clippers record for the most career three-pointers made? Who do you think it is? This is always a fun one. I like this, guys. The answer to this one, surprisingly, is actually Paul George. Someone out there was a Pacers fan. Well, when he left Indiana to come out here to the Clippers allowed him to shoot his shot, and he put up 823-point buckets made for Paul George. That holds the record for that team. All right, guys, question number 7. What year did the Denver Nuggets win their first NBA championship? Was it A, 1976? Is it B, 2003? Or is it C, 2023? What year did the Denver Nuggets win their very first NBA championship? A, B, or C? What you think? What do you guys think? Again, no penalties for wrong answers. We're just here to have some fun, guys. The answer is 2023. Yeah, they have been around for a long, long time, but the Nuggets didn't get their very first championship until just 2 years ago, and here they are 2 years later, definitely in the mix to win another. All right, guys, question number 8. Who holds the Clippers record for the most free throws made in a single season? Is it A, James Harden? Is it B, Chris Paul? Is it CP3? Or is it C, World B Free? Who is it, ladies and gents? Question number 8. Answer in about 5 seconds, y'all. Who holds the Clippers Nuggets for the most free throws made in one single season? The answer is World B Free, guys. World B Free has sunk the most free throws, and actually at that time, they were the San Diego Clippers, and that was in 1978, 1979, He had 654 made that season. All right, guys, question number 9. 2 more questions. This is the final Nuggets question. Which Denver Nuggets player holds the franchise record for the most three-pointers made? I said this at the start of this live stream, guys. I said this at the start of the live stream. Who holds the Denver Nuggets record for the most three-pointers made in their career as a Denver Nugget? Is it A, Alex English? Is it B, Carmelo Anthony? Or is it C, Jamal Murray? The answer is Jamal Murray. He has the most three-point shots made, 1,146 three-pointers made, and that is by a lot, guys. He has the most three-pointers made by the Denver Nuggets by quite a bit. The next person is Michael Porter Jr. with 842, and then Nikola Jokic with 814. All right, guys, final question. How many championships have the Clippers won? I also said this one some point during the first quarter. Is it A, 0? Is it B, 1? Or is it C, 2? How many championships have the Clippers won in their NBA career? The answer is a big fat goose egg, guys. The poor Clippers have never won an NBA title, which is crazy to think considering they've been around for a long time. They have passed the first round of the playoffs just 7 times, but they have never even gone to a conference title, guys. They literally have never even been to a championship game. Reminds me a little bit of the Houston Texans, if I'm being honest. All right, guys. That's all I had right there for the trivia quiz. Quick shout out to you guys. I want to know how you guys did on this one. Who got these right? DMV Clip says he got 10 out of 10 right. Rhonda says I got 4 out of 10 right. I lost 3 questions. Interesting. Let's see. Duff saying 1 out of 5. Guess he played half the game. I don't follow either of these teams, says David Bacco. That's okay, man. No worries, no pressure, Akuna Matata. We just do this for fun. If you learned something, be sure to hit the like button, guys, real quick. While we're here, man, I've got this right here. And for those of you checking in right now, guys, if you have an itch to try and learn how to do some sports betting, certain states will allow you to do so, others will not. But for those of you who are looking to jump into this, jump in both feet first, y'all. You can sign up now using the Underdog promo code that I have plugged in right here. And if it's your first time ever doing Underdogs, any deposit you make, you get up to 50. It's 50% and up to $1,000 in bonus credit. So if you guys want to, you can use that link. Let's go ahead and pull this one up one more time. If you guys want to, you can check out the other ones that I've got here, and I'm going to go ahead and just drop that right there. We're sponsored by Vault Sports. We're not sponsored by Underdog, Novig, or Sleeper, but depending on your region or what area of the country you're in, you can use this right here. Robert saying, I signed up today. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. A couple of us did, too. Santino signed up today. My wife signed up today. I signed up today. Couple of things right here, and we're going to get into this as the season goes on. All right, guys, so shout out to Underdog. Shout out to all of you guys watching this live stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let's get back to the action. Okay, so we're still in halftime, and there's a lot of stuff that we got to talk about before the half is back on, before we get into the second half right now. Our goal for today is to get to 28.7, so we need 39 new subscribers, guys. If y'all are out there and you are enjoying the energy on this channel, you're enjoying the chat, and you haven't subscribed just yet, be sure to do so. If you played the trivia quiz and you're not subscribed to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, guys. Let's scroll down just a little bit, y'all. Let's take a look at this. Of course, you do need to be 21 to play, of course, right? And you need to be in an area where gambling is legal. You can't just gamble if you're in the Philippines or across country or whatever, unless, of course, you're using a VPN. But anyways, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a prayer. I like it, Mike. I like it, Mike. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa. Dude, don't get me started on that Bon Jovi, bro. Why you got to hit me with that Bon Jovi, dude? Why you got to hit me with that Bon Jovi? All right, guys, take a look at the stats. enough about my singing, enough about sports betting. None of that stuff matters right now. What matters is the game we have on hand. And the other thing that matters, and what matters most to me, is that you guys are entertained. I hope you are. And if you are, hit that thumbs up button. All right, guys, field goal percentage today. The Clippers are shooting 40% from the floor, 44% for the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets are actually up 57-47. It is a 10-point game right now. So when we enter the second half of this game, which halftime will be over here soon, let's reset our clock. Quarter 3, we're going to go to quarter 3. This is the correct score. LA Clippers, Denver Nuggets. Let's make sure the timeouts are correct. 2 timeouts have been called by the Denver Nuggets. 2 timeouts have been called by the Clippers. Let's subtract 1 more timeout here. Bet. Okay. So, battle of the boards being won right now by the Denver Nuggets. They've also been to the free throw line a few more times and quite a few more times than the LA Clippers. They've been to the stripe 16 times, or they've had 16 shots at the free throw line versus the Clippers, who've only been there 7 times. And Kawhi Leonard has been draining them at the free throw line. If we scroll down a little bit to take a look at some other stats right here, you'll see that the Clippers have also committed more turnovers. A couple of shot clock violations. Actually, surprisingly, pretty good defense out of the Denver Nuggets today. Assists were dead even right here. The defense is what I'm talking about. We've got 5 steals in this one by the Denver Nuggets. Now, Clippers, taller unit, more blocks by a landslide right now, but those turnovers are hurting the LA Clippers. Those are really all the stats that we can look at right now just as team stats. We can go into the individual numbers. So let's go ahead and do that, go into those individual numbers. Box scores for these teams. In order to do the box scores, we got to take a look at the boxes, right? So box scores, let's pull up the boxes. Okay, and I got my screens fighting for attention. Boxes. Boxes and box scores and Zoobots and all of the bots out here right now. Let's take a look at the starters, guys. This starter board is actually off. One player that did not actually get the start, and I think that's the right choice, Chris Dunn, has been relegated from the starter down to the bench. So filling in for Chris Dunn here at shooting guard is actually Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones will be filling in there all day as, well, I guess just as the starter. Let's take a look at the stats right now. Kawhi Leonard in this game has 14 points. Ivica Zubac in this game has 8 points. We've got Derrick Jones with 7. We've got James Harden with 7 and Norman Powell with just 4. I'll read this in order. Ivica Zubac, 8 points. Kawhi Leonard, 14 points. Norman Powell, 4 points. Chris Dunn with 7. And James Harden also with 7. Sorry, Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn has 0. No Chris Dunn. This is actually Derrick Jones. Okay, guys, the box score on the other side here, and I know that wasn't necessarily a box score. Underwhelming for a box score, just telling you the points, but we can do box scores numbers if we really need to. Let's take a look at the Denver Nuggets, guys. The starters here for the Denver Nuggets. This list is correct. At center, Nikola Jokic, guys, a quiet game by his standards and his metrics. 9. 9 is what he has. He's got 9 points right now. He has played a good chunk of time in this game. Joker has 9 points. Over here, Aaron Gordon today, for those of you who are doing Underdog or doing one of those other sports bets, Aaron Gordon right now. Aaron Gordon, he's got 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 points. He has 2 fouls today. Over here, small forward position, Michael Porter Jr. He's got 4 rebounds and just 5 points today. Christian Brown today. Christian Brown, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 11 points. And Jamal Murray, a very quiet day for him. 4 rebounds, no assists, no blocks, no steals, 6 points for him. Let's start the second half here, guys. We're now back to the action. Second half is underway. And with the basketball right now, we've got the Clippers, and that's a wide open three that lands right there for Kawhi Leonard to open up the second half. Let's start the clock, add 3 points here for the Clippers. Pull out the chair because I guess I'm an old unk. It's a 7-point game. Denver Nuggets with the basketball. There's the pass to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon passing to Murray. Murray out to Joker. Joker with it. Joker on the dribble. Joker pulls up and shoots the shot. Mid-range jump shot, good. The mid-range jump shot is good for Nikola Jokic. Jokic hits that one. Here we go. Now with it, a behind-the-back pass. Another swing pass to the corner. Kawhi for three again. This time bounces off the rim, and it does not get the friendly bounce. Here we go. Gordon with it. Gordon one-on-one here with James Harden. Gordon at the wing decides to drive inside. A shot from the other wing. Christian Brown hits a wide open three-point shot there for the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets now up right now. Let's go ahead and end this trivia quiz or this poll. There's a wide open three for Nicholas Batum. Batum misses. It's a 13-point game. Denver Nuggets with the lead. Denver Nuggets with the ball. I think this might be a very much an uphill battle right there. A dunk for Gordon. And real quick, guys, a timeout called already. Get rid of the bonus. We're not in the bonus. 10:27 left to go right now in this third as we open up the third quarter. And just like that, the Denver Nuggets put up a couple buckets here, and it's a 15-point game. It is a 15-point game, and it looks like the Clippers might be in trouble. Okay. Food and beer in front of me, says Peter Hahn. Nice. This or that. Pizza or wings. What would you like to watch a basketball game with right now? Would you rather have pizza or would you rather have wings? G Nice checking in right now saying, Princess is taking your spot. It's okay, James. Princess is taking your spot. Okay. What up, Princess? How you doing, girl? Now, interesting because interesting. They're behind, says G Nice. Tyronn Lue has won 4 Game 7s in a row. Now, Princess B, I have a question for you. What is your logo about? Are you a Nazi cat? What is I don't know. I don't know what that means. That makes me feel a little strange based off of your logo on your photo there. I'm not going to be the first to judge. I know that originally that was a symbol of peace before it was transformed by the Third Reich. But what an interesting photo you've got there. What an interesting photo you got there. Pulled pork sandwich, says Johnny Bonds. Shout out to Not JT. I see you, Not JT, saying same. MDK saying no, no, no. Food and beer in front of me right now, says Peter Hahn. You heard me, Mario, says Father Time. Did you say that right now? Like, WTF or what? I didn't want to say anything because I can't see the logo clear. I don't know what it means, man. It could mean a couple of different things, right? Because, again, that logo originally, before it was destroyed in the 1940s, that's not what it meant. That's originally not what it meant. But obviously now it means something, and if that's what your meaning is, you can go kick rocks, homie. Has to be Italian pizzas. Levy asking, my favorite beer. Well, I'm from Texas, and any Texas beer is good on me, man. Any Texas beer is good on me. By the way, if it is the logo that we don't want to see, I will gladly start speaking in Spanish because, let's see, for some reason my provider is not showing Game 7, so I'm bouncing from stream to stream, says Injun Joe. Injun Joe! What's up, Injun? Thanks for checking in. I like pineapple on my pizza. Bro, you are the bomb sports analyst. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate that. Guys, we're back to the action, and we're moving the basketball around. Let's get back to it. Right now, the Nuggets with it, and that is – oh, excuse me. That was a replay. I was about to call the replay like I normally do. Dos Equis. Lemon pepper, my guy, says Righteous TV. All right, guys, with it right now is James Harden. James Harden of the LA Clippers has the basketball. James Harden still with it, trying to work his way in. He shoots the shot. He's fouled before the shot, it looks like. Looks like this is going to end up being, I had a bacon, cheese, ranch fries, and jumbo corn dog. Shiner Box, says John Pierce. Dude, let's go. I'm all about Shiner beer. I'm all about Shiner beer. Shiner, Texas ain't that far from here. Shiner, Texas ain't that far. All right, guys, Clippers with the basketball. The score is 65-50, and right now, James Harden with it. James Harden backed up right now at the corner. He's in the corner. James Harden makes his move. He's going to put that one up. He sinks. No, he doesn't. It is going to be a no good shot right there. The shot's short. Jamal Murray kicks this one out to the corner. Michael Porter Jr. for three. The Denver Nuggets starting to pull ahead. Denver Nuggets up by 18 points. It's 68-50. We are at home in Denver, and Denver looking very comfortable here in the Mile High City. He is fouled on the shot. Norman Powell will go to the free throw line. 9:41 left to go. Caleb Tazian checking in. My bad. I saw Football Nation. It's cool, man. Go Hawks, says Caleb. All right, guys. Go Nuggies, says Rhonda. Love it. Who is your steal here for the Denver Nuggets? Norman Powell with a turnover. Norman Powell was fouled before the shot, so they inbounded the basketball. Here are the Denver Nuggets with it. And the Denver Nuggets, a pass from the three-point line out to the free throw line, back to the three-point line. Jamal Murray steps on the gas. Jamal Murray drives. It's not there, but the putback is Aaron Gordon with another two-point shot. 20-point game. 9:15 left to go here. Norman Powell is blocked again. This time Aaron Gordon gets the block now. Michael Porter Jr. pulls up for the wing three. It's there. The Nuggets on a tear. The Nuggets on fire. It's time to stop, drop, and roll. A 15-0. Wow, a 15-0 dry spell. That run is nasty, my guy. Oh, wow, let's slow things down. Another timeout called here for the LA Clippers as they are starting to unravel now. The LA Clippers completely unraveling here. Who is your favorite NBA team, guys? Oh my goodness. Wow, 23-point game could not have gotten more out of hand right there. We are waiting for about 35, 36 new subscribers to hit right here, guys. If you're a Denver Nuggets fan and you're not subscribed to this channel right now, hit that subscribe button, man. And it looks like we'll be covering the Denver Nuggets here in round 2 of the playoffs. Let's take a quick look, guys, at the at round 2 of the playoffs. But before we do that, let's do one quick crash course one more time for y'all. We're going to do one more quick crash course during this commercial break, during this timeout, and we're going to talk about what this all means. So, you've heard me call some stuff so far. We have called elbow jump shot. This is the elbow, guys. If you see the elbow out here, you hear me say elbow, this is where it's at. So if Joker shoots an elbow J, it's right here or right here. All right, we don't normally see that from Joker, but if I say from the free throw line, they shoot a free throw from the free throw line. Inside the free throw line is inside this semicircle, just right there. So inside the dotted line, if I say a shot from inside the free throw line, they're shooting from right here. If I say the baseline jump shot, that means that they are facing this way on the baseline or facing this way on the baseline. You following? Okay, guys, corners. Corner 3 anywhere along this straight line. So if I say pass out to the corner and a shot from the corner, this is where we're at. If I say a wing 3, this is the wing right here. This part of the circle here is the wing 3-point line, wing 3-point line. And of course the straightaway tray, somewhere, anywhere in between this region right here at the 3-point line sized up. Now, mid-range jump shots can be anywhere in this area without the paint. And, yeah, that's just the basics of it, guys. That's just the basics. Forget about that, or don't forget about that. I actually want you to really remember that. I want you to commit that to memory. That's your homework for today. That is your homework for today. Commit that to memory. Let's go to the bracket. All right, guys, this is the bracket here across the NBA. The Oklahoma City Thunder are waiting for the Nuggets or the Clippers to win this game. Right now, the Nuggets have a 23-point lead with 9 minutes left to go in the third. It's starting to look like the Nuggets are going to advance right here. Tomorrow, we will have 2 games, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be live all day tomorrow from 6 p.m. through the rest of it because Game 1, Cavaliers-Pacers, is happening early tomorrow. I will be live for the first game of this series, and then I will be live tomorrow night to cover Game 7 between Rockets and Warriors. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe to the channel. I know I keep saying it. I'm going to not keep saying it so much, but I'm here to help. And if you guys want to catch these games and you can't catch it in your area, I'm a good fix for your problems. All right, guys, here we go. Now the Clippers have the basketball. Here we go. Kawhi Leonard on the move. Kawhi, a little spin around here. He is in open space. Kawhi passes to Norman Powell. Powell runs right into Murray. They're going to call that a blocking foul against Jamal Murray. That will be it will be charged to Murray. Norman Powell picks that one up. That's the right call by the official, too, because Murray's feet were definitely moving right there. 8:43 left to go. Let's get this clock started once again. And with the basketball now, James Harden. James Harden, a quiet day so far. 7 points here for Harden. Harden at the top of the key. Passes out to the baseline. Ivica Zubac under the rim. He shoots the baseline J. It's short. Rebounded by Michael Porter Jr. And now, by the way, our teams are going in opposite directions, guys. We've got Murray with the basketball. Murray dribbling. Murray with it right now. Murray at the three-point line. Murray passes, and that shot for Michael Porter Jr. falls. Porter hits the shot from right here, the elbow jump shot for Michael Porter Jr. Going back the other way now, so going this way, LA Clippers. Pass to Ivica Zubac. Zubac at the top of the key. Passes to the wing. Pass back out to the three-point line. On the dribble, Kawhi Leonard gets in the paint. It's stolen, rebounded here by the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets coming back the other way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the stat board. I don't know if I like this or the stat board better, but they're both pretty cool. All right, guys, with the basketball in hand, Murray passes to the top of the key, and Gordon has it. Here is Joker. Joker passes to the corner. A corner three, short. Rebounded by Zubac. Zubac passes to Powell. Powell on the dribble. Powell trying to step on the gas here. Powell lays it up the left side of the glass. The score, 52-75. Let me update my scoreboard here. 52-75 with 7:15 left to go. And they're slowly rolling the basketball in right here. With the basketball now is Christian Braun. Christian Braun brings this across midcourt, passes inside to the top of the key, and passes over now. A good return, good ball movement here, and now it's going to be coughed up. And this is a turnover here for the Denver Nuggets, and coming back with it. Wow, James Harden was clearly fouled and no whistle there. I think the officials have something against the Clippers, if I'm being honest. There's the drive. Murray goes up. Murray hits the shot off the left side of the glass. So the Denver Nuggets up by 25 now at this point. Norman Powell passes over to Kawhi. Kawhi with it at the three-point line. Kawhi at the three-point line gives us a way better idea of positioning. Court is good, but I also need the score, says Wayne Drummond. Okay, we could pull that up, man. I can figure out a way to do that. Honestly, I could figure out a way to do that. We are at a commercial break now, or at least a dead ball. Next commercial break, I'm going to tinker with this, guys, and we'll see if we can't get some cool additional graphics. Let's stop the clock here. Uh-oh, where's my clock? All right, and let's restart the clock. 6:21 left to go here. Clippers with the basketball. Here's the drive. There's the shot. The shot is up. The shot is good. This time that bucket is there by Derrick Jones. 2 points now for the LA Clippers. Okay, Clippers starting to feel the heat here. They're sweating a little bit. Here's Christian Braun on the dribble. Christian Braun passes inside. And now with the basketball, a spin move here, the drive, and the put-up. It's there, and one. There's a foul, and going to the stripe after getting the two-point shot there, Nikola Jokic going to go ahead and put up a couple. Let's put 10 seconds back on the clock, 5:59. Okay. Joker gets the bucket. Rockets will continue to punk the Warriors. I'm honestly kind of with you, James. All right, Pizza wins the battle. And that free throw does fall for Joker, guys. So Joker gets the extra point there. It is a 3-point game. It's 80-54 right now. Start the clock again. And it looks like, wow, the Clippers are going to lose the basketball again. This has to hurt if you're a Clippers fan. There's the inbound pass here. Denver Nuggets with it. Let's start the clock once again. Christian Braun's going to go ahead and step on the gas. The alley-oop and the reverse dunk right there. Oh, my gosh. The reverse dunk was nasty by Aaron Gordon. A beautiful reverse dunk right here. It's a 24-4 run in the last 6 minutes. Here we go. There's the drive. And it looks like the Clippers with it. A pump fake for Kawhi. Kawhi at the elbow decides to pass across court. This time there's the shot. It's off the mark. And it looks like an off-ball foul under the rim against Michael Porter Jr. It will be LA Clippers basketball here. At least it should be. How did Pizza win? Oh, this is definitely going to hurt, says Slimeball. They're just getting whooped on right now, says Rhonda, covering her eyes right now. All right, y'all. So it looks like the LA Clippers are now in the bonus and going to the free throw line here. We will see a couple coming up right now. All right, guys, here comes the first free throw here. The first free throw is good. First free throw is good for the LA Clippers. So now it's a 55-82 game. Not exactly the most exciting thing we've ever seen. Eamon Thompson says, James Konovich. No, dude. It's the Şengün Adams thing that is absolutely crushing them. I hope the Clippers lock in. All right, guys. Who will win Game 7? Shot off the mark. It is rebounded by the LA Clippers. Clippers with it. Who will win Game 7? There's the shot from Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is fouled. The shot's no good. Is it going to be the Rockets or the Warriors? Kawhi Leonard at the free throw line. Rockets, Warriors. 33-point lead is crazy, says Fruits God. Okay, y'all. We're at the free throw line. Kawhi about to shoot a couple here. I kind of like this, but I need to add something else. And what I need to add is an existing browser feed. Add existing scoreboard manual. We can actually blow that up right here. Or we can even change the layout of this scoreboard. Shrink this one down. Hey-o. All right, guys, 57-82, and obviously this looks like crap, so let me not tinker too much with this. On the drive right now, the Denver Nuggets, there's the drive. It is blocked right here. That's better. I like that. That's not terrible, right? That's not so bad. Could be better, but that's still too small. Okay, I don't like it. I don't love it. We'll go back to it. All right, guys. Hey-o, and I screwed this all up. All right, guys, with the basketball right now under the rim, there's the shot, and Christian Braun hits the bucket. 4:47 left to go. My apologies for trying an experiment in the middle of a Game 7 right now. Probably not the time to do this. So we'll do it. We'll experiment here, guys. A charge by the LA Clippers. 57-84 right now after Christian Braun makes that shot. And admittedly, definitely not the right time to start experimenting with my graphics. We'll do that. That was fine, said Father Time. How about a singing scoreboard? Denver is a scary team, says, what is that? Ed representing? Or is that ED representing? Whoops. Ed representing. I see you, bro. There's the inbound pass right now, and Murray with the basketball. Murray going to bring the ball up court right here. Murray going to bring the ball up court, and Murray sees an opening here. Murray drives. Murray steps back to the three-point line. Looks like a foul going to be called right here. You can see the official saying, hey. So don't know who committed the foul right now. The score, guys, 57-84. Who was the foul on? I mean, there was a late foul there, but Looks like there was some contact, but who is that on? It looks like it was on the Clippers. There's the inbound pass. The Denver Nuggets with it. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook passes over here to Joker. Joker, a little turnaround pass. Going to go ahead and actually shoot that shot. No pass. Turnaround jump shot from the baseline off the mark right there. Rebounded by Kawhi. Kawhi drives. Kawhi lays that one up and in. Easy bucket there for Kawhi Leonard. Score is now 59-84, and I need to make sure that my stuff is straight. Let me sit down. I'm going to need to sit down because I am too distracted. 4:08 left to go. 4:08 left to go. This is not the time to get distracted. Everybody's counting on this commentary right here, Mario, so get your together. Get it together, my guy. Okay. All right. A lot of footballers in here. So some explanations help, says Father Time. Cheers to that. On-court display, just need to stretch score across the bottom, says Dwayne Drummond. We are back to a commercial break. Let's see if we can do the on-court display right now. You're thinking it needs to stretch across the bottom. Unfortunately, that's as big as I can make it. It's not, I guess not so bad right there. And if I get up, what I could do is actually adjust my camera here. If we left this here, you can't see the full court. Let's see. How can we tinker with this? How can we make the blacktop change right there? We can bring the blacktop in just a little bit, right? I think that's not bad. That's not too bad right there. Right? I think that'll work. We can even shrink this just a little bit. It doesn't have to stretch across the entire base here. Shrink it down even more. How's that? Starting to like it a little more and a little more. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this for a couple possessions, guys, and if y'all absolutely hate it, then we will adjust. All right, y'all. With the basketball now, we've got the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets with the ball. Denver Nuggets on the dribble. Over here, the Nuggets with it, and Joker to Murray. Murray out here. Back to Joker. Joker kicks to the far side, and on the dribble now with Joker inside the paint. Turnaround jump shot inside the free throw line. Off the mark. Rebounded under the rim, and a foul as we get Russell Westbrook, who goes to the free throw line. Russell Westbrook going to the free throw line. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. 3:44 left to go. And Russell Westbrook was fouled on that shot, so it will stop the clock here with 3:44. First free throw coming up for Russell Westbrook. 3:44 left to go. We are here with it right now. Need 4 more assists for Murray, please. There's that first free throw. It does fall, guys. The score is now 85-59. Experiments. Sometimes it works, man. Sometimes it works. Right now with the basketball, Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets have it here. Here's a second free throw coming up, and Russell Westbrook hits both. So Westbrook hits both. Let's get back to it. All right, bringing the basketball across court right now is Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich standing right over here. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Harden working on it. Harden searching. Harden passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, the wing three. It's there. The bucket is there from the wing. And the score is 61-86. Looks like it was a long two. It looked like a three-pointer to me. But a long two nevertheless. Coming back with it, we've got Russell Westbrook. Westbrook drives. Okay. Jimmy Fernandez. Keep it to yourself, man. Gambling is only bad if you suck at it. All right, guys, that's a little difficult for me to wrap my head around. Here we go. There's the drive, and under the rim right now, we've got James Harden. James Harden passes inside to Zubac. Zubac going to make his move. Zubac going to put that one up. That shot off the mark. All right, I'm actually don't need any of that energy right there. So what I'm going to do, Robert, you got me covered. Thank you, sir. There's that free throw by Zubac. It's off the mark. That shot is off the mark by Zubac. We are now back to the full screen here. Get myself adjusted. Zubac misses both free throws, but it's an offensive rebound for the LA Clippers, and the Clippers with it. There's an inbound pass to Zubac. Zubac under the rim, going to go up. He is going to not get the shot to fall. It is rebounded by Murray, and Murray comes back with it. The Denver Nuggets going to step on the gas. They're still up right now by 25. And a wide open three for Christian Braun is there. It is now 89-61, and this is what we call a good old-fashioned whooping. 2:30 left to go. Wow, this is definitely a one-sided affair. Kawhi Leonard is going to be fouled on the shot. That stops the clock with 2:25. Stops the clock with 2:25. And let's get back to it. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you, sir. Cheers. 2:25 left to go, guys, and we are at the free throw line. I'm going to get my butt back in this chair. Get Russ. Get Russ on a bus. All right. I don't speak Serbian, but I do appreciate you checking in, man. Whatever language you prefer to well, this game turned, says Mike. This game is rigged. You forgot the first word, Mario. I did. It's a whooping. They opened up a can of whoop ass here. Is that the word you were looking for? 62-89 here. Will the Clippers even crack 100 points, man? There's the shot. Second free throw off the mark for Kawhi. It's rebounded by the Denver Nuggets. It's a crazy game right now. A 27-point lead here for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray on the dribble. Murray on the wing here. Murray passes. The pass is deflected. Bogdanović with it. There's the fast break and a difficult shot as Derrick Jones is smashed right there. Derrick Jones goes to the free throw line. He's fouled by Christian Braun. Christian Braun will be charged for that one. Let's go Denver. What up, Prepper? How you doing? Tuning in from Belize. Nice. Well, we haven't asked that one today, guys. I asked who your favorite basketball team was, and I didn't even get a chance to read all of y'all's comments, man. My apologies on that. All right, guys. At the free throw line right now, Derrick Jones going to shoot a couple. I don't see any more timeouts coming right now. I think the Clippers know that they are cooked here. There's that free throw. That free throw is off the mark. Everything going wrong right now for the LA Clippers. Look at their stats, guys. 40% shooting today for the LA Clippers. 27% from the three-point line, and they can't even shoot their free throws right now. Prepper, still in prison, man. Still in prison, Prepper? When you get out, dude? When you getting out? Here we go, guys, with the basketball now. Looks like we're seeing a little personnel change. DeAndre Jordan now on the court here for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray with it. Jamal Murray drives. Jamal Murray kicks this one out. A wing three is off the mark there by Russell Westbrook. And now we've got Kawhi Leonard with it. Kawhi, pump fake. Kawhi passes to Norman Powell. Norman Powell decides to drive. He's not going to get it, and he's going to pass this one more time. There is a difficult shot right there by Derrick Jones. Easily could have been an and one. A lot of no calls right now. A lot of no calls right now. Elevation too high, says Leola. Serbian language is Jokic and Bogdanović and Zubac. Yes. Yes, it is. There's the elbow jumper for Murray. Murray hits that shot from the elbow here. It's now 91-64 with 1 minute here left to go in this one. 1 minute left to go in the third. Bogdanović, a pump fake from the three, kicks it out to the corner. A corner three for Norman Powell, in and out, rebounded by DeAndre Jordan. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And with the basketball now, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to slow things down. No need to make any mistakes. This should be this is a one-sided game, man. This is a murder. There's the drive. There's the shot. There's the bucket for Murray. Murray stepping on the necks of the LA Clippers there. Here is Norman Powell going to go ahead and put that one in. Easy bucket, simple bucket. 30 seconds left to go. There's the inbound pass. Jamal Murray with it. Murray going to dribble. Murray going to start bringing it up court. Murray passes over to Christian Braun. Christian Braun with the basketball. Christian Braun to Russell Westbrook. I love that Joker emoji, says Rhonda Davis. What up? All right, guys, there's the pass there. A corner three for Aaron Gordon. Going to be off the front of the rim there. 4 seconds left to go. There's the pass. Kawhi with 1 second left. He shoots the buzzer beater. Rattles the rim. The shot is no good. That takes us to the fourth quarter. And it's a 27-point game as we enter the fourth quarter, guys. 27-point game as we enter the fourth quarter. I think we know who's going to win this one. It would take a full-on implosion for the Denver Nuggets to lose the lead right here. So, okay. All right, guys. Since there's not a whole lot basketball that we can really talk about without it feeling like, let's see. Lionheart, welcome back, bro. Good to have you in here, sir. Westbrook, being on the Nuggets is an underrated move. Big facts. What's good, Mario? He says, what's good, Lion? How you doing, sir? I see you, my friend. I'm telling you, bro, everything hurts these days. It's your fault, man. It's your fault. Hey, but I'm filling out the sleeves slowly. Slowly. It's only been 4 days. Oh, the Joker card. Yo, I like that, Rhonda. I see the Joker card out there. I like that emoji. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, guys, where are y'all watching from? Where are you watching from? We are now in a commercial break, and so it's time to chat. Thank you, Omar. Cheers to you, sir. Also, man, because I have a newborn son, I want to make sure that I lead by example, and so I want to make sure that I stay fit so that my son grows up to be fit. Shout out to NYC. I see you, Billionaire Dollars. I see you, Shy, in Brazil. Gail, now what's up, dude? How you doing, Shy? In Brazil. I see DMV out in Tennessee. Thank you so much, Peter Hahn. Appreciate that comment that you left out there. An underrated comment that Peter Hahn left. If you read Peter Hahn's comment, that's one thing. That's important right there. Because what he said is true. And by the way, it doesn't have to be the whole thing, just 30 seconds of it. The big play button in the sky is very particular about how we address those kinds of things. Shout out to Patrick. I see you, Patrick. Thanks for checking in out in the Philippines. We got Vampire. I see Vampire out there. What did we say that was? That was the Serbian flag. I see you, sir. Nanad out in Serbia. We got Gary in Washington. Don in the Philippines. Still on the river for Father Time. We got a lot of people out in the Philippines. Robert Samora, shout out to you. Bro, if Russ takes out OKC, laugh my ass off. How funny. Dude, how good would that be? Talk about full circle. All right, shout out to John out in Texas, Hot Springs, Virginia for TJ Shaver. Shout out to TJ. We got Raylon out here out watching from Quebec, Canada. Super Ducks 97 in Southern Carolina. William out in Canada. Omar watching the game from Tony Parker's house. Sheet. Shout out to Lakewood, Colorado. I see you, David. Let's go, says Lionheart. I see you, bro. All right, watching from the Death Star. Digga-da-dun, 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 dun, 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 dun. Oh, when or where do you spark the stream? Not JT saying Mario. When/where did your spark to stream games begin, and how did you get good? Well, saying that I'm good is, you know, I don't know, man. I do my best. I started doing musical theater. You know what? Stick around, JT. I like that you asked me that question. I'm actually going to answer that for you. But right now we've got basketball on. Murray to start the fourth quarter here. On the dribble, here's a pass to Porter Jr. No defense being played at all by the Clippers anymore. Clippers have totally given up right now. It's 95-66. It's a 29-point lead here, with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. There's a three-point shot by Batum. Short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Westbrook. Westbrook with it. Westbrook drives. Westbrook goes up. He is fouled. No whistle right there. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Jones. And Westbrook, he's got his hands on his face right now. Shocked. George Sawtooth. What up, George, out in Colorado? In the Mile High City himself, man. Right around the arena. You know, we love Colorado, man. My wife and I, we always go to Cripple Creek. There's a little place out there called, oh gosh, I forgot the name of it. Silverwolf? Is it? I don't know. Anyways, Denver Nuggets with the basketball. It's just like a few miles out past Pikes Peak. There is the shot, a turnaround mid-range jump shot there for Jamal Murray falls. 11 minutes left to go in this basketball game. It's a 31-point lead, and the Denver Nuggets just whooping them. There is a shot from the three-point line. It's off the mark, rebounded by DeAndre Jordan, and there is Jamal Murray with it. Not JT. To answer your question, I started with football, dude, and there's a pass to Porter. Porter Jr. shoots the three. Porter Jr. off the mark, rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Passes to DeAndre Jordan, who gets the jam right there, and that's going to be a timeout for the LA Clippers. Another timeout stops the clock. LA Clippers down by 33 now, so now I can answer your question, JT. Let's answer your question. Let's go back to the commercial break. Okay, JT asked, when did I get the idea to start streaming? Okay. So a long time ago, before I met my wife, I lived in a one-bedroom apartment. I was bartending. I wasn't getting a lot of shifts. Things weren't so great. I didn't have cable. I couldn't afford cable. I could afford streaming services, but cable seemed out of reach to me because it was like $100 a month to have Spectrum or AT&T or those. And so, honestly, dude, I just couldn't afford it. And I was doing fantasy football, but I couldn't catch the games, and I was looking all over YouTube, I'm sure like a lot of you guys are doing right now. And I actually came across Chat Sports. And I saw them, but I didn't like that they were getting hammered on camera all the time. But I really, really liked the way that they did their graphics, and I really liked the way that they did their layouts. I kept searching. I found Tom Grossi's channel. And I saw Grossi, and I liked his channel because he wasn't blacking out, but he spent a lot of time talking to the audience, kind of like I'm doing right now. But when the action was happening, he wasn't really calling the game the way that it was supposed to be called. And shout out to Tom Grossi. He actually is one of the biggest inspirations for me. He is my biggest competitor. He's who I compare myself to when I do my research after the games and look at the analytics. And if I beat Tom Grossi or even come within 100,000 views of his stuff, I feel really good considering he's about to hit 1 million subscribers. So I watched a couple other guys, and at that time, I didn't have the chutzpah to actually start live streaming. I just kind of settled for it. Then I decided that I was going to go to school, right? The pandemic hit. Bartenders were the first to lose our jobs. I decided to go back to school. At that point, I had met my now wife. She was my girlfriend then, and we were actually living together. This is a really long story, so thank you guys for listening to me. But long story short, after I graduated college with a degree in computer science, I decided that I wanted to start doing that too because there was just something that was missing out of both of them. Chat Sports was a little too loose with it. They were drinking too much. They were a little loose with it. On the other side, Tom Grossi, I wasn't really feeling the game when he was calling it. I was feeling the connection and what he was bringing to the audience, but I didn't feel like he was calling it right. And I felt like I can add something different to it. Now, I have a love for football, and I did theater in high school, so I know that I can present, I can be on camera, I can have the conversation, and I think it was just a recipe for success. So I hope that adequately satisfies your question there, not JT. We are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from the commercial break, we will have 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in this basketball game. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. We are 24 subscribers short from getting to our goal for today. We're 24 subscribers short from getting to our goal for today. George Sawtooth saying Colorado. He's out in Colorado. Michael saying out in Miami. Let's go Nuggets. I see Svetislav. If you could break that down for me so I can pronounce it the right way, bro, I'd love to get your name the right way. Francois checking in out in Belize. Thank you, Francois. We've got Little Pitbull, my Little Pitbull in San Diego, California. Patton McCrotch. What a name, bro. What a name. What a guy. Patton my crotch out in Scotland. William out in Canada. What a name, bro. Okay. Thanks, Rhonda. I appreciate that, girl. Appreciate that so much. Let's get back to this basketball game. I apologize for going off on a story here, but I was prompted by by a friend of ours out in the community right there. So thanks for asking that question. The score is still 99-66. We're about to get a jump ball. Okay, guys, this is a great opportunity to bring up the jump ball rule. So jump ball can happen in any one of these semicircles or any one of these circles, depending on where the players lock up. Right now, the players locked up right about here. So this is going to be a center circle jump ball. We're going to get the jump ball right here in the center circle. If it happened somewhere over here, we'd do the jump ball over here. Or if it happened anywhere on this side, inside, or, you know, the court is broken up into thirds. Does this make sense? This hash mark makes this third, and that's what determines where the jump ball is going to be. Here we go, guys. There's another jump ball, and it looks like it goes in favor of the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets win the jump ball. They're still up by 33 points. With it now, we've got Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook passes to Murray. Murray gets a little screen right there, decides to ignore the screen, pulls up and shoots the three-point shot. It's not there. It will be rebounded here and stepped on the line by Chris Dunn. The LA Clippers can't do anything right now. Only streamers understand. I definitely got you last 30 seconds. Appreciate you, billionaire. Appreciate you very much. Cabanizas, says Mark. Mark Cabanizas, I don't know that flag. Here's a three-point shot for Michael Porter Jr. off the mark. Michael Porter Jr. off the mark, guys, and I know we're all over the place. All right, shout out to Gemma. I see you out there. Here is the drive, and Zubac goes up, gets the dunk, was also again, and I hate that I keep saying this, but he was clearly fouled, and the officials did not blow the whistle. That should have been an and one situation. I also got to turn off the bonus here. No longer in the bonus. With the basketball in hand, let's start the clock here too. The Denver Nuggets. DeAndre Jordan with it. He passes to Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. tries to get around Batum. He finds his way into the paint. The turnaround jump shot is there. The bank shot off the glass is good for Michael Porter Jr. And these Denver Nuggets are really running away with this game. 68-101 right here. Norman Powell steps all the way back to the logo. And there is that an illegal screen? That might be an illegal screen right there. Let's see who gets the basketball. Let's go, bro, says Mark. All right, Rhonda out in Texas. I'm from Arizona City, Arizona. I didn't even know, Noreen, that there was an Arizona City, Arizona. That's kind of cool. Vicky out in Roseville, California. What up? Leola out in Corrales, New Mexico. And here we go. An easy dunk for Russell Westbrook. And it's just like, what is even the point right now? 8:45 left to go in this basketball game. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Let's go. All right, jab step right there. Bogdanovich going to get that basketball poked away, and Murray tries to swing it back in. It is recovered here by the LA Clippers. They're fouled at the free throw. They're going to take a trip to the free throw line. So a foul and one, LA Clippers. Okay, Alabama's in the house. What up, FX? Thanks, Preston. I appreciate that. He says I come off natural. Thank you, Randy. I'm here for you, my friend. Cheers to you, man. Coming from a Cleveland Browns fan, keep up the great work, brother. Hey, the Cleveland Browns had one of the best drafts in a really long time, and I actually think that Shedeur might have some success. No, I don't think that Jerry Jeudy is an elite wide receiver. No, I don't know that they're going to have all the AFC North is the toughest division, I think, in all of football. AFC North, NFC North, both of them are really tough divisions, but the Browns have their work cut out for them this season. There's a foul right there. Denver Nuggets looks like they're going to be another foul in favor for Denver. Leola checking in. I see you out in Silverton. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the comments, but before I step away from the comments, guys, hello to everyone who's leaving a comment in the chat area. 8:13 left to go. Don't compare yourself to Chat Sports or Grassi. You're on another level. Now take 10 tequila shots. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, dude. I needed that. I needed that right then and there. Thanks, Mike. Thank you very much. All right, guys, Russell Westbrook with the basketball. I'm going to step away from the comments so we can call the rest of this game. Right now, Porter Jr. with it. Porter Jr. on the dribble. Porter Jr. at the wing. He steps up to about the top of the key, pulls up, and takes the jump shot. The shot off the mark. 7:58 left to go. There's the pass inside. There is the layup here for the LA Clippers right now. The Clippers are down by 30. What did I do here? Added points where they don't belong. Score is 103 to 73. And here's Jamal Murray. Murray puts that one up off the glass, way high, way strong, not there. Rebounded. Bogdanovic shoots the three. Bogdanovic drills the three. Timeout called Denver. Okay, guys. 8-0 run right there. And the score is now 76 to 103. Looks like we got 7:31 left to go. So 7:31 left to go. We go back to a quick commercial break. There are some things I want to talk about, so I'm not going to read the comment area right now, guys. Again, sorry for not reading the comments. Don't want to get wrapped up in the comments. There's a lot of things that we got to talk about for those of you who are checking into this live stream right now. One of those things being the next series that we will be covering, guys. I will be live tomorrow, and if you don't want to miss it, you know what to do. Subscribe to this channel so that you get notified when we do go live. Okay, guys, Sunday, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That means I will be going live at 4:30. Yes, I will be going live at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow to cover this series, guys. To cover this series, we've got Indiana Pacers versus Cleveland Cavaliers. And we'll have back-to-back games in Cleveland, Sunday and then Tuesday on the 6th, just 2 days later. Then fast forward to the weekend, we'll have a Friday game in Indiana and then game 4 in Indiana as well. If needed, and we don't have a full sweep here by one team or the other, we'll have game 5 the following Tuesday, game 6 the following Thursday, and of course, as we get further down, all this stuff, no one's going to remember that. But if you guys want to check in, guys, I will be covering the Cavs and the Pacers tomorrow. Not only will I be covering the Cavs and the Pacers mañana, I will also be covering game 7 tomorrow. Game 7. We might get Game 7 started a little bit late, but it's not about the start of the game. It's about the finish of the game, isn't it? Game 7, Sunday, May 4th. That is tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I will be live. This game will come on immediately after the Pacers game. So we'll have the Pacers game tomorrow, and immediately after, we'll cover the Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. The winner of this game, the winner of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess I could just leave that up, honestly. They will go on to face the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the winner of the matchup today, the winner of today's matchup will go on to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. If you're a Thunders fan, if you're an Oklahoma City Thunder fan, who would you rather go up against at this point? I guess it doesn't really matter because the Nuggets are gonna win this one. There's no way, man. They're cooked. Okay, here's the question. Of these series, which are you most interested? Which series are you most... Oh, sugar. Hit the wrong button. Are you most interested in? Which of these series are you most interested in? Cavs, Pacers, Celtics, Knicks. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thunder, Nuggets, and question mark, Timberwolves. They're talking about Greg Popovich right now. 7:31 left to go, guys. Let's start the clock once again. This game is coming to an end right now. 76-103. Russell Westbrook with the basketball. Russell Westbrook with the basketball right now. Westbrook going around the left side of this formation. Passes over to Gordon. Gordon at the key right here. At the elbow. Showing off the footwork, showing off the handles, decides to turn around and shoot the box shot right there. Nice bucket here. Box is a new one. I haven't explained that one to you guys yet. 2 more points there. And that's going to be a strip by Russell Westbrook. Again, it's going to go down as a steal. It was clearly a foul. Zubats had his hand slapped without a doubt. A technical foul against Russell Westbrook for hanging on the rim. Can you call the Canelo fight? This game is over, says Anthony Montoya. Canelo Alvarez, huh? I could. I just don't have pay-per-view. 6:53 left to go. If it's not on YouTube TV, then I can't cover it. Here's the technical foul for Norman Powell with 6:53 left to go. He hits the shot at 77 to 106. Let's go, Russ. Russ is in revenge mode, says Shy. Westbrook up to 16 points in this one. He sure is. 20 points for Aaron Gordon. 19 points for Christian Brown. Russell Westbrook with 16. Michael Porter Jr. with 15. Jamal Murray with 14. Joker with just 14. Here we go, guys. Moving the basketball right now. The LA Clippers. There's a three-point shot from Bogdanovich off the mark. The cleanup not there either. There's going to be a foul. Guys, this is clearly a one-sided game, and it's insane. All right, Russ is going in. Lionheart, I felt like you had asked something that I said I was going to answer. I don't know. Check the comments. I called Nuggets by 50 before the start, says Super Duck 97. What up, Super Duck? How you doing, Super Duck? Shout out to Michael. What is that, Michael Perlini? Michael Parolini. I like that. Are you Italian, bro? I like the name. Here we go, guys, with the basketball now. The LA Clippers. Clippers moving it around the three-point line out in the corner, left corner right now. Here's the drive. A little pass inside, and this time the bucket's there. Guys, the Clippers have all bench players out here. There's no need for the Clippers gave up. The Clippers have given up. We can honestly just start chit-chatting if we want. We're going to call this game with 6 minutes left to go. But the Clippers have nothing but bench players out there right now. The score is 79 to 107. 32-point game. No need to get Kawhi injured at this point and have him miss time next season. There is the bucket there for Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray gets it. Here we go. Coming back the other way. We've got the Clippers, and there's a jam right there. Looks like that bucket will be Brown. And I'm going to need to pull up my cheat sheet because I haven't seen – this is deep in the bench right here, man. The only player I even recognize on the court right now is Chris Dunn. Everyone else is just a bunch of guys that we don't even talk about. So here we go. Aaron Gordon moving around. Aaron Gordon with it. Gordon just taking his time. They're milking the clock here, guys. And Gordon under the rim goes up left-handed, puts up the layup. Another 2 points right there. Let's subtract another minute. 5:28 left to go. Did you really call a timeout? It's now 81 to 111. I'm losing track of the clock, guys, and of the scoreboard. I'm losing track of all of it right now. Next Celtics will be spaghetti versus cheesecake. What does that even mean? Those both sound delicious right now. Spaghetti versus cheesecake? That sounds really good. Bro, we really want to set a record for most points in an NBA playoff game, and, well, they're pulling some of the starters off right now. Looks like Murray is coming off the court. Looks like Gordon's coming off the court. Looks like we have a bit of a timeout right now. And a standing ovation right now, guys. 6 players with 14 points. That's the first team in Game 7 history ever, guys. Denver Nuggets, 6 players with 14-plus points. That's the first time in a Game 7 history. Just so y'all know. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? 6 players with 14-plus, first time in Game 7 history. That probably jacked up my scrolling text so much. Fire. Drop the fire, Denver Nuggets. 6 players with 14-plus, first time in yeah, there we go. All right, so I pushed what numbers here? I pushed 6, I pushed 1, I pushed 4, I pushed 7. Okay, let's effing go. Bet. All right, guys, here we go. 2 free throws. One of them lands right there for the LA Clippers. And the score is now 111 to 82. All right, I need to bust out my cheat sheet here because there's no way I'm going to be able to call this game at this point with all these bums out there on the court. All right, guys, Chris Dunn does get the basketball back. And there's the drive. There's the shot. The shot is up, and I don't know who made that bucket right there, but the shot is there. 2 points for the LA Clippers. I got to pull up my cheat sheet right now. I'm waiting for the next commercial break to call it. I'm waiting for the next commercial break to pull up my cheat sheet here so that I have all of the players' depth charts and roster numbers and all of that stuff. Sometimes it's needed. 4:43 left to go in this one. This game is done, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Jab step and a drive. Russell Westbrook going to commit the turnover here. Clippers, Clippers a little Euro step. There's off the glass on the left-hand side. A good shot right there by the LA Clippers. Looks like that one was Christie who makes the bucket. OKC's in trouble. Here we come, says Michael. I don't believe in the Clippers. Never have done. They're cooked. I agree, Lionheart. Clippers WW. Guys, we need 15 more subscribers. If there are 15 people watching right there, we're so close to getting to our goal. There is the shot. That is way off the mark here by the Denver Nuggets, moving the basketball forward. There's the jam and another 2 points right there by the LA Clippers. Looks like a timeout will be called with 4:02. And now I will bring up my depth chart because I need it. We're going to need this depth chart. And in case you guys wonder what AI model I use to get me these, I use Perplexity. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Perplexity. Let's see. I need Clippers depth. All right, sorry, guys. Cool, so now I've got a list of players here. Let's duplicate this tab. Okay. 10 more. All right, come back incoming? I don't think so, man. I definitely don't think so. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got that. By the way, in case you're starting to think on whether or not you want to do something like this, guys, if you have any questions, y'all can add me on Facebook. You can add me on Instagram. You can message me directly. I check my emails. If you guys message me directly, I am here to help. You can check out my website, www.footballnationusa.com. You can email me there, and I am happy to help. By the way, Denver Nuggets bringing their starters back out. Christian Brown on the court, and it looks like the Clippers have not. It's still 88-111. And right now, backing down, a turnaround Jay from the free throw line falls there, and this time Joker hits that one. 113-88, keeping this game at arm's reach right there. MySpace question mark? Nah. Here we go. On the move, on the drive, under the rim. That shot off the mark. And a rebound here. Another bucket does fall by Kobe Brown. So Kobe Brown gets the shot right there, and we're going to call it the way we see it. That's an and one, guys. It's a 23-point game. The free throw here would make this a 22-point game. Is Kawhi still playing? He is not on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see over here, this does say on the court. If you guys are looking for who is who out there, I will call this for y'all. Hey-o. It's the wrong tab. What am I doing here? Bet. Perfect. All right, guys, the shot falls for Kobe Brown. The score is now 91-113. And it looks like they're going to say out of bounds on Aaron Gordon. A turnover here. LA Clippers get the basketball back. Maybe a 20-point game if they can sink this shot here. 20 points with 3 minutes left to go. I don't know. Is it possible? Here's Chris Dunn. Passes over here to Jordan Miller. Jordan Miller with it. Miller on the dribble. Passes inside. This time, Drew Eubanks. Eubanks passes out to Kobe Brown. Kobe Brown shot off the mark. Here is the Denver Nuggets team. Nuggets with the basketball and moving the basketball around. Joker pitches this one to the corner. That's a corner three-point shot. Air ball right there by Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon shot off the mark, and coming down court with it, you've got Cam Christie. Cam Christie moves this one out. Chris Dunn sinks the three-point shot. Hey-o. The score is now a 19-point lead with 2 minutes and 32 seconds. And another steal here. The LA Clippers starting to come back. And there's the drive, and there's the bucket. 2 more points for the LA Clippers. And now it's a 15-2 run going the other way. There's the inbound pass. Christian Brown with it. 2 minutes left to go here. Christian Brown got to slow things down. Christian Brown drives. Christian Brown shoots. He is fouled. He goes to the free throw line with 2:11 left to go. So it's a 17. Actually, someone mathed me out here. Yeah, is that 17? No. Plus 4, plus 13. Yeah, that's 17. It's a 17-point game with 2 minutes left to go. Father Time saying, good question, Stella. Why would they pull Kawhi Leonard? Because they gave up. And because Kawhi is notorious for always being hurt all the time, Stella, I don't think that they want to risk Kawhi missing the start of next season. I think that's the reason why they pulled him. Easy free throw, says Rhonda. So Christian Brown gets the first free throw to fall right there. The score is 114-96. This will make it a 19-point game if he hits it. He does. It's now 115-96, and the LA Clippers bring it back. Clippers bringing the basketball back. You can see the bench starting to come out for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets bench about to hit the court right here. There's a pass inside, back door left wide open by the Denver Nuggets starters. Timeout. Another bucket there for Kobe Brown. The score is 98-115. Less than 2 minutes left to go in this one. Actually, exactly 2 minutes left to go in this one, so that makes things super easy. 2 minutes left to go. The Nuggets are going to let this – yeah, okay. I think the Nuggets are going to win this one. Harden in rare form tonight. Let's take a look at it, guys. Oh, I will go with that CMC. CMC laters. Nugs in the bong for luck. All right. So you guys are excited about this Denver Nuggets and Thunder series. Who will win that series? You guys are mostly interested in that one. So the next series is going to be, looks like they're packing it in, guys. So Thunder, Nuggets, that series, who will win that one? 6 subscribers away from our goal. Hey-oh, we're so close. Guys, I looked at the analytics. Did you know that this month Football Nation has had 400,000 new people see our page? 400,000, yet we're still stuck at 28K subscribers. Either we're doing something wrong or we're doing something right. Are you a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of person? I think the fact that those numbers are there, people never buy on their first exposure to a channel. That's okay. But yeah, by the way, this channel is creeping up on 1 million views in the past 28 days thanks to the NBA, which is also very, very cool to think. Most of our views coming from live streams out here. All right, y'all, with the basketball now, the Denver Nuggets have it. Denver Nuggets with the basketball, and their bench is out here too. So on the court right now, you got Watson, Pickett, Tyson, Najee, and looks like, is that Strother? So here is a shot. That shot goes up, and it's in here for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, 1:39 left to go. 1:39 left to go. That shot made by Watson. And bringing it back, the LA Clippers trailing 98-117. A good game today for the Denver Nuggets, not so much by the LA Clippers. Passing the basketball around well here. There's a shot that is blocked by the Denver Nuggets. Again, another foul that probably should have been called. That was not called. About 1:15 left to go. Here's a corner three. The corner three off the mark there. Corner three off the mark there. And this AI model still thinks that Caldwell Pope is on the Denver Nuggets, even though he's not. There's the floater. That shot off the mark. And this time, Peyton gets the rebound. Less than 1 minute left to go now, guys. Less than 1 minute here left to go. And everybody on their feet. Everybody is on their feet here. Another offensive rebound for the Denver Nuggets. Slow it down, guys. Y'all take your time. Denver Nuggets with it. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. A three-point shot from a mile out falls, and that was just a big, giant middle finger to the LA Clippers there. Oh, man, 30 seconds left to go in this basketball game with the basketball now. With the basketball now, Kobe Brown. Kobe Brown passes this one out to Cam Christie, who drains the three. That's garbage time. 22 seconds. They're going to inbound this one, guys, and they are going to win this game. We got 28.7. I love it. Thank you guys so much. If anybody else out there wants to help give us a little bit of a cushion right now, you can also subscribe to this channel. All right, guys, I'm going to be live with y'all for just a few more minutes. It's over. It's done. It is over, and the Denver Nuggets will advance to face OKC. Game 7 has come to a draw. The winner of the series, the Denver Nuggets, they will play the Oklahoma City Thunder in the next round of the playoffs. I will be live tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, to cover Game 1 of Cavaliers-Pacers and to cover Game 7 of Warriors-Rockets. Let's go. Nice way to end the day, says Nan. I see you, man. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to DMV Clips. Y'all have a great night. I really appreciate y'all. Look, if you're new, welcome. If you didn't subscribe, that's okay, guys. Come back tomorrow. Come back the next day. I'll be live all playoffs long, and all I want to do is help you guys out. Now, if anybody wants to try their luck, guys, we did talk about this. Don't forget to sign up here, y'all. If you are in the United States, you can do daily fantasy sports. You can use the link that has been pinned to the top of the comments board. You can use the link that has been pinned to the top of the comments board, or you can use this link right here. Use the promo code LETSFNGO. You can see it scrolling by right there. Use that promo code. And we got you. Go Thunder OKC. I'm fired up for it, man. Let's do this. This will be a good one. Smashing job. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you, girl. All right, guys. All right, y'all. This is it. It's starting to shape out. We are going to get into the second round of the playoffs, guys. Rockets Warriors, by the way. One more thing to take a quick look at here. We did talk about this. This is the one. I know y'all are saying you don't really care about this series. Some people do, and honestly, I think that these guys are really good. The Indiana Pacers have been really, really good, and they crushed the Bucks. Like, crushed the Bucks. I think this is going to be a very close series. It'll be a Game 6 or Game 7 series. I don't smell a sweep. If anyone gets swept, it might be the Knicks. But what do I know? Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. We've trickled down to about 450 people watching. Thank y'all so much. This live stream is over. This game got out of hand quickly, and that's it. All right, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'll be live at 4:30. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great night. Peace out.